Hello, everyone. Let's see. Hi, Marsha. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Sis. Grace. Hi, Melva. Take at ya. Deborah. Jan. Allison. Let me see. We got Margaret. Michelle. Hi, Lupe. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Hi, Diane. Everyone, make sure everyone clicks the thumbs up. Share it. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hi, Karen. How are you? Yeah. Give it a couple minutes, but I see Daddy Skeeter has landed. Talking about the damn eagle has landed. Damn Skeeter has done landed. Hi, Elizabeth. Sexy Fox. How are you? Lucy Holden. Guadalupe is hot and humid here in Florida. Hi, Wildcat. Hey, Yeggy. Man, it's just been hot all over the place. And it's hot. I heard it's really hot in California now, too. And Daddy walking around with a damn coat on. Bent over in the damn car looking like he about to pass out. Hi, Diana. Hi, Big Sue. Oh, it's hot. Oh, well, Karen, I guess it's hot and humid everywhere. I didn't think the Nigerian. I didn't either, but I think it's because of whatever visa he got. He got before that law passed. Hi, hot stuff. Oh yes, Yegi. Daddy is here. Yes, Lucy. And you know them goes about the half of fit. We gonna talk about Justin getting the best dad, best parent. Because today I guess it's what best parent day, or I don't know, something like that. But yes, he got that award. I Toka Baka. Oh, I'm gonna call you Toka. But yes, he won. and, and Auntie Stony was singing the national anthem. You see how she knew all the words? She knew all the damn words. Cause last time that 304 tried to sing it, she screwed that mess all the way up. Wait till Jay tells her mom, Lupe, you know who gonna say it? It's gonna be A. Jay, no. Jay's very careful. It's gonna be A that says it. Hi, Vanessa. Yes, Karen. Yes, it was awesome. When I couldn't believe when he showed it, I was like, oh, that's where he's going. And he said he was nominated. Well, shit, he should have won for all the bullshit he done put up with for bringing somebody over here to this country, and they don't even appreciate nothing. He wasn't the only one. It was awarded to 12 parents. Okay, that's fine, Margaret. But he won it, and I guess that's all that matters. And valuable contributions to his community as well as best parent. Oh, okay, Michelle, great. Who begs for tampons in an airport? You can't make that shit up. Child, you got that right. You got a tampon? You got a tampon? I need water, a sanitary cloth, a sanitary roll. What the fuck is a sanitary roll? We don't have sanitary rolls. The hell? And what? You didn't know this shit before you got your ass on the plane? The best dad will send her to the roof. Oh, hey Susan, she gonna come out with some type of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? She gonna have her own award ceremony. Yeah, he did deserve that award for putting up with somebody like that, trying to co-parent with something like that. I hope that award will boost his confidence. True. Cheryl, asking all over an airport for tip. You know what I'm saying? For real, I'm just like, damn, girl. Jeez. One thing I noticed, JD and KO fans are enablers for drama. He could have celebrated with his kids without Stony there. It wasn't necessary, but clearly he also loves dramas. Those kids are involved. I don't know. I guess I don't know if they needed a singer and he must have mentioned her. I don't know. I want to know why Kay came home. Whether she going to a no, I think she's going to Antigua for the third. Sanitary napkins. Sanitary napkin. Then I think she said a sanitary roll. Yes, hi Angela. Yes, congratulations to Justin. If she wore underwear, she could have stuffed some napkins in there, but oh well. Oh, hi, Paul. How you doing? Hi, peace of mind. No, Margaret, she ain't got no shame. We been seen that shit. That girl ain't got no goddamn shame. Dr. J looks handsome and he has lost 25 pounds. Yeah, I heard that he was supposed to be trying to lose some weight. Hi, JC. I bet you Aunt Stony and Uncle Don nominated him. Oh, I don't know who nominated him, but they said what? They said 12 people won, but he deserved it though. Sanitary towels. Hi, Sharon. But you know what I'm saying? But she educated. She educated. I ain't gonna say educated. She educated. You know what I'm saying? At the time, shit. Somebody need to ask that fool to say caramelized. Oh, okay, so she is okay. See that? No underwear to put some toilet tissue. No, no, because she don't wear them. I'm surprised she's walking around with a damn Christmas sweater on. I know it. A lot of places do Christmas in July, but damn, girl, it's hot. You out running around here with a damn Christmas sweater on. Joe, you got that right. Big bozo, Margaret. Just shove a toilet paper roll up there. Exactly, it's wide enough to fit the whole damn roll. For real, but it's crazy, boy. But now that she done bought daddy down here, I guess she really gonna be running wild now. She didn't even visit or see her older sister while she was there. No, no, they really don't deal with her like that. Hi, Cheryl or Sherry. How many Cheryls are on this thread? Okay, I guess it is Cheryl. And in the winter, she runs around. Right, Margaret? In the winter, she walks around half naked. Yeah, she sure is, Yegi. Clearly. Unhinged. That hoe didn't even use toilet paper to wipe her ass. She uses her crooked finger. Well, Don confirmed they nominated him. These two parents think this is a competition. Oh, I didn't know Don had nominated him. He came home with a sweater. She came home with a sweater on. Her daddy was wearing a giant coat. Yes, it's hot out there. All bent over in the car, looking like he about to slump over. Crazy as hell. I tell you one thing, that man, sorry, I don't like to talk about people's health, but that man do not look well at all. All at all. Got the nerd. She always got the nerve to be talking about brush your dirty, stinking mouth. Well, you need to tell daddy. You need to tell him to brush that stinking mouth. And teeth yellow as goddamn hell, looking like he got damn gold teeth and shit. The fuck? Want to tell somebody to be washing, to brush their dirty, stinking mouth. And every time you see he smile, you see 32 fake gold teeth. Hi, Mars. Don just posted on Facebook. Okay. Yes, Michelle, Daddy is here for real. Hide all the anointing oil, more like the damn olive oil. Yeah, man, she starved that man. He lost that weight so damn quick. It is not healthy to lose weight that fast. Hey, Ali. Hey, Smorton. Oh, you're new to my live. Okay, well, welcome, Smorton. Um, can you Smorton click the thumbs up and subscribe, please? Everyone, 66 people in here, 34 thumbs up. Hi, Susan. I know y'all seen her fresh and sizzling. Oh yes, Cheryl. Thank you for saying that. Man, that girl when she was with Jane Mena, when she was in that kitchen. No, she was with that Sean Cuddy's house with his wife in that kitchen. Man, it's inside her boob. You could see the damn incision, clear as damn day. Oh, I wish I had went back in here today and set up this thing to show these pictures. Nancy said he only gets one meal a day. Hmm. How you gonna tell a grown ass man he can only eat one meal a day? Instead of him eating three meals a day, he ate half of a meal. For real, I mean, she probably had him on a liquid diet as soon as he came back. That's okay. Horror gonna turn around and buy another half a goat. And she probably still got a quarter of it in that freezer graveyard. Hi, Paulette. Mancy warning Kay if Daddy comes home with weight gain, she is going to have to explain to her she no more buying whole goat. You know what is Mancy gonna do? You know what I'm saying? At the same time, hi Nadine. At the same time, she's gonna do what she wants to do. And if she wants her daddy to stay skinny, then she should have made him stay home. She should have stayed home because all Horror wanted him to do was come to the U.S. to be, to serve her in bed, her food in bed, when the school's gonna be starting school, to drive the kids back and forth to school and basically be her damn houseboy. I think it would take more than 2 votes for okay. Okay, what did Angela say? Oh, really, Angela? Her stomach had bandages as well. We been knew that she was getting work. Nancy makes me want to bar for real. You got that right. Always wanting to act like she's so high class and she's just better than everybody. And this and that. Girl, I seen what you look like when you first started coming out here. Okay, because you looked like you was living in poverty. Okay, you haven't done much of an upgrade. Okay, you bought some better looking clothes. You know what I'm saying? You got help, but girl, you talking about you got a cleaner? Well, you can't really talk about your sister's house too much because, girl, your house is looking quite messy. Let the man eat what he wants to eat. She's scared of Mancy. She's a bully. Well, at the end of the day, Mancy knows that Horiana is going to do what she wants to do. He splits houseboy status between His daughter, he works for food. But where was the butter and cheese? Good question. She could have gave it to Daddy when he picked her up from the airport. Hey, Sandy Marie. Or she didn't want to show that part. She's just flexing for the village goat. Don't mind her. I know she's just flexing, thinking that she's better than everybody. Please. Yes, when she was sitting in front of Jamena on the carpet with the grape juice, she lifts up her dress and is, oh, interesting. And how can a functioning adult have her elderly parent be the houseboy nanny? It is weird and very disrespectful. You know, when he goes, when he shows up at Nancy's house, he doesn't have to go in there and serve her, fix her plate and serve her in bed. Someone said Don and Stoney nominated him, but he still needed more than two people putting him forward for the award. He would still need votes, Tazzy. Oh, I don't know. I just heard that Don and Stoney nominated him. I don't know how they did it. I just said that I'm happy that he won. Hi, Francis. Francis Pierre. She should be caring to him, make sure he's comfortable. Exactly. I mean, he's not no spring chicken. She should be taking care of him and helping him out. That's what she should be doing. And he should not be, coming there and being her damn houseboy. I would never. All those extra clothes went to her friends. Exactly. Exactly, Karen. A lot of that stuff that she got for Jay for her birthday was in that damn suitcase. Okay? She gave Jane Mena, if I'm not mistaken, she gave her those shorts where we thought she was gonna have some new shorts instead of the same black ones she'd been wearing forever. Nah, she gave Jane Mena one of them. Oh, Foxy, you're not that late. Okay, wait a minute. I wouldn't trust him looking after. I sure wouldn't either. Hi, Anna Cord. How you doing? Hi, sis. Kitty Cat Whack. How are you? Daddy acts awful weird for his age. He does. And they need to tell him to stop. Get a new damn dance besides that damn vibrating shit. Foxy, like I said, you're not that late. Even she begged for the window seat. Lord. Well, shit, she begged for everything. Can you imagine if he passed away? She would use that to try to make so much money off of her. She sure would. She uses everybody else's passing. People that she don't barely know, people she don't know. She be crying that she needs money for Man, that girl cries about everything. I need money. I don't have money. I don't have money. But yet she's in the airport. Somebody says something about her hair. Why? 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 You got this fake hair because I can afford it. Bitch, we knew you can afford it. Okay? But ooh, you got fake hair in your hair. Ooh. Cares if you can afford it. 3 or 4. I don't need it. How about that? It's crazy. And now I'm talking about, oh, my hair looks really good. Girl, you about to, your damn hairline about to go back a whole nother inch and a half. Soon as you take that mess out. All them tiny ass braids. As thick as her hair, for her hair to be them braids to be that tiny, them things got braided very, very, very tight. And it's going to pull out all her hair again. Guys, pick up, got room wait a minute, because the kids told her the father got award. What? Wait a minute, wait a minute, Melissa, the kids told her that JD got the award from the government and she didn't want to pick the girls up? Is that what you saying? That's true. That's crazy. That's massive, baby. Everything she took them back home. That's why she got 4 suitcases. Exactly. Hi, Jacqueline Conyers. How are you doing, Queen? You're not very late. She gave Nancy black shorts too, and she wore them over her pantyhose. You notice Nancy made her ass put some damn clothes on when she was there. How will she top that award now? She will come up with something. You know that. She will come up with something. Melissa, Grandpa looks uncomfortable by the questioning she's doing at pickup, but her fans think she's sad because the kids are not. Oh, so she did do the pickup. Oh, Lord. Yeah, but he ain't gonna say nothing to her. Sometimes he says something to her, but not often. But she shouldn't be, that's something she should not be doing anyways, especially on live video. She's going to drop her video. It's ridiculous. The song didn't even do well. Now video. None of her shit do well. Her hair look terrible. Looks like a bird's nest. And she don't take care of it. Their hair looks hideous. They just stick out and are stiff. And what's with the bird nest on top of her head? Yes, a girl. Melissa, don't get me started on them feet. All the clothes to cover up the bandages. No, she feel bad that the kids told her about their dad and not happy to see grandpa. Shit, I already knew them kids wasn't gonna be happy to see him. Shoot, Jay already said he was creepy. Watching her damn sleep and everything. She can't even sleep. The man sitting there watching her sleep. Now that is creepy. That is very creepy. That and all he cooks is goat. He don't know how to cook nothing else. Yesterday, JD got for best parent of the year, and the mayor presented him the award. I wouldn't be happy either after seeing that purple plum for real. So I don't know why she thought that them girls would be excited, but I guess that messed up her video. That messed up her video because she needs him. She needed the traction. In my opinion, JD should just stop entertaining this drama. This wasn't a good move at all. He doesn't have to prove anything. That's true. He doesn't. But um, Betsy, regardless, even if he doesn't say anything or do anything, she will never let this go. You can see Papa was not happy, not so happy also. Yeah, probably regretting bringing it coming back. Grandpa will be taking over the kitchen, no noodles, the kids no, Francis Pierre, they're gonna be eating goddamn goat every damn day. He don't cook like Nancy does. All he cooked last time was damn goat every damn day. I feel so bad for the girls living with that scary man now. We all do. Betsy, I think he should be proud. Melissa, Grandpa is uncomfortable with the questioning at the pickup, but he can't say nothing. When Nancy and hubby go away, they both have grandparents at the house with the kids, not just Papa Obedi on his own. And then she start with the ringworm and a thing. She's back with the ringworm? Are you serious? Oh, but she wasn't complaining about ringworm the week that they were with. She's really, wow. You just can't make this shit up. OMG, the surprise got ruined. All right. Daddy and KO are sad. Kids will be having go. Yeah, exactly. That's all he cook. He don't cook. Now I see why. Excuse me. Hoy don't never really cook breakfast foods. You notice, when he cooks breakfast, it's always that's one of those soups that they like to eat. and fufu and goat and all kinds of stuff like that. Not bacon and eggs or make an omelet or maybe some oatmeal or nothing like that. Only Mancy cooks real breakfast. Melva, he should, but his own friends, the denomination, he has a lot of things to improve on. Come on, let's be real and not enable. I mean, the Bessie, I will agree, and I do call Justin out on my page. You know, do I think if I have to pick between both parents and which one I think is the better parent, I will pick JD. But I also agree that there's a lot of things that he should be doing, to protect his children. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a see. That's the thing is about us over here. We don't have a problem. Most of us don't have a problem of calling him out. Do I think he's a better parent than Horror? Absolutely. Do I think he should be doing more? Absolutely. Hi, Robin. How are you? What do you want him to do? He was awarded and shared it with his fans. Did you all hear as she talks about the passport stuff? No, she was talking about the passport again. Child, please. She don't want them girls to go there anyway. She ain't trying to pay for 3 damn round trip tickets. Nancy don't trust her dad. No, she don't, and she shouldn't. Does Moo better not come for Justin because if KO tries to, of course, copy him, they better know that we make sure that people know about her too. No, they're gonna come after him. They're already talking mess, saying that Stoney can't sing. Well, we heard Horror at her little rehearsal with Sean Cuddy, and she sounded like a dying cat. Okay, it was just horrible. So yeah, those uncut uh music that Don had posted, yeah, that was really her singing before, all that stuff, I forget what you call it, cleaned up her vocals. That girl sounds horrible. He doesn't have to prove anything to anyone. He needs peace for the sake of him and his kids. Which, Betsy, he's never going to have peace. He's never, ever, ever going to, even if he does not talk, he will never have peace. They are going to harass this man probably even after those kids turn 18. They are still going to harass him. When he doesn't say anything, they still harass him. If he does talk, they harass him. So he's basically damned if he do, damned if he don't. That's how I see it. You know. Oh yeah, Margaret. Oh yeah, they were all upset about that plate of food he showed, talking about Athena approved. And all it was some chicken, some broccoli with cheese, and that looked like some sweet potatoes. What we've been telling her to feed them: a meat, a side, and a vegetable. And they didn't like that. Why? Because it wasn't a bowl of noodles. It wasn't a bowl of lettuce that everybody has to eat out of. It wasn't spoiled food. Well, I had to go see the pickup. A was trying to tell her about the award, but she was so confused. And Jay told her that her dad got the parent award, and she asked from who, and Jay said from the whole. What you mean, the whole gang? Jay should have said the mayor, because the mayor handed it to him. Her dad still doesn't excuse her for leaving those girls alone. The other day, CPS is still coming. Really? Hmm. Yeah, that's probably another reason why she wants him here, because she hears everybody keeps talking about how she left those girls. Like, why did Jay sit here and say, I did the laundry because you weren't here? We all as parents have room to improve. None of us are perfect. That's true. The big difference is that he puts the effort in to always improve as a parent. Robin, exactly. We're all praising the bare minimum because we are comparing parenting to her. I don't have a problem with calling him out either on it, be his social media pages or otherwise. That's one thing the Moo will not ever do. You right about that, kitty cat. You are right about that. They will never call her out even when it's wrong. You know, one of the kids, they get exposed. Oh, I didn't see the video, but, or kids are gonna be kids, or you guys always make a mistake, but you nobody will call her out and sit here and say, why didn't you make sure your kids were properly dressed before you got on social media? How come your daughters keep getting their no spots exposed? None of y'all call her out on that. None of y'all call out when Jay sits there and says that, oh, we did this because you weren't home. And that damn nanny shit, that's bullshit. We all know she ain't got no damn nanny. She ain't got no nanny. She been leaving them kids home alone. She been leaving them home alone since that one bedroom apartment. She been leaving them home. That's when she started getting complaints from the neighbor. Kids in there crying, hollering. She ain't even home. Yes, she did talk about the passport and the friend saying she should do juju for JD. Hmm. Well, you know what? JD needs to go do immigration for her. No, KO can't sing. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see her buy 3 round trip tickets to Nigeria. Nancy already said last time she was here she don't want the girls shouldn't come until they get older. Why she say that? She probably said that because she knows she gonna leave. Because she don't want to keep them. Michelle loved that. The surprise of Daddy got ruined. Hi, Mary Bell. I really think Kate thinks something is in the works concerning her taking care of the girls, so her and family decide to get her daddy over here in case there are some visits. Like people can't see when Daddy came here, looking like damn Grimace from the damn McDonald's gang. How did the surprise get ruined? I don't know. Oh, my disclaimer. Yeah. Thank you, Lucy. I see she bought her ass back. She didn't stay off for 2 weeks. You right about that. But you know that girl can't stay back. She can't stay away. That girl cannot stay away. Where's my damn disclaimer? You know she cannot stay away. She will never be able to stay away. Let's see, where's my disclaimer at? Oh, wrong one. I was looking at the wrong place. Sorry about that. Hold on 1 minute. Let me see. Where's it at? Where's it at? Huh? Oh, here it is. Hold on 1 minute. What do you want, Sky? Okay. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Thank you, Lucy, for reminding me. Jan, am happy. Hi, Carlo Queen. How are you doing, sis? She brought daddy back because she thinks when CPS visits her about leaving kids alone, that having old Papa there might smooth things over. Yeah, probably. Yeah, she's upset her video was ruined, so won't have the views she needs. Already upset with the kids for not working well on their weekly shift. Yeah, she's lazy and defiant. We damn sure know she's lazy. Is the ban lifted for no? But I think Melissa, I think it's because he got that visa before the ban was on. But when he comes over, it's up to when he goes through immigration, it's up to them to whether they want to let him stay for the 6 months or they can lessen the amount of time. Hi, Bobby. There goes her natural hair gig. Yeah, with her sprayed on edges. Have they seen the concert now? That's a good damn question. That is a good damn question. Did they see the damn concert? But hell, them dummies, they keep falling for that mess. Betsy, he didn't ask for this. Someone nominated. He simply shared it. Hiding in silence didn't help his case. It actually made it worse because we're dealing with uncivilized mass. The nanny just arrived. The more like the houseboy. Talking about the eagle has landed. No, the skeeter has landed. Then she tell people to, yeah, she did. She really thinks like she did something. Fuck off. The fuck off my life. Girl, please. Like, would you really think you're intimidating somebody? People are scared of you. Girl, please sit down. Sit down. I don't know why that thing thinks she big and bad and she's scaring people and oh you sad because I put you in your place. Put who in what place? Girl, go sit down and clean that damn nasty ass house. I hope you cleaned it before you brought daddy here. Stupid. Jan, she sure did. Now Jane Meadow wants to go to and you know what? That's funny. You know what? And that's another one who's aging horribly. Oh my goodness. That girl is looking real rough. And that Horiana is looking more and more like Daddy. New name's gonna be Hori. Cause she looking more and more like that man. She came back after 1 week because she was not getting no stars and super thing. Yeah, she was whining. What? Nobody wants to send me stars because I'm traveling. And then when she was in the airport, she had the nerve to sit here and say, well, every time I travel, I'm not getting stars. And if I'm not getting paid for it, and then she called herself, it's just not worth it. Oh, so you basically are saying that you're traveling and you expect to be paid for it. But none of them goats would catch on to what she said. She wants y'all to pay her for taking you guys on vacation. Like she says, "Oh, we're going to Tokyo. I'm taking you all with me." But y'all idiots are sitting at home watching her enjoy herself in different states, different countries. But y'all think that y'all stupid asses really went on vacation. Y'all some dummies. I tell you what, y'all some big ass dummies. That is not y'all going on vacation. Thank you, Kitty Cat. Yes, 81 people in here. 54 thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, ladies. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. I don't think anyone, the only one that wanted her was her other 304 friend. Did anyone see that fake ass concert? I didn't see it. Did you see it, Robin? Because I wanted to see it. Did you notice she stopped talking about the concert? She was talking about what she did in Nigeria. Daddy reminded her about the concert with Sean Cody. She said, "Oh, yes, interesting. Cause I want to see that. Okay, keep encouraging social media and see where it goes. At peace, she doesn't want to bring it up because she's trying to distract for people trying to get a refund. And one of her goats says, "Oh, it'll just be my donation to her, and that she doesn't need her money." First of all, the last time she did that, well, I don't know if it was the first or second time, people were asking for their money back. She said, "Oh no, I'm gonna do a makeup concert for the ones who couldn't see it." And then still people could not get into it. Then when people started asking for their money back, she got mad and told them if they asked for a refund, she's gonna block them. Well, bitch, you just gonna block me. Because if I pay for something, I expect to receive it. Daddy will have to clean that. Huh. Girl, we ain't even gonna call that a mansion. We gonna call that what it is, a dumpster. And last time he didn't really clean it. So did she pay for that recording session with them? Is that why she was so entitled to stream it and charge people? Um, I don't know. I doubt it. You know that girl is greedy. You know that girl is greedy, and she's gonna make money off of anything. Anytime somebody does something, she tries to sell online tickets. Yes, Tazzy, I watched that video and I laughed and clapped and said, "Yes, it's about damn time they stopped giving her money, especially being a millionaire." Yeah, agree. It's mostly watching her in airports of her bum sitting down in Nigeria. Right, she goes on these vacations and all she does is shake her ass and walk around naked and hump a damn seat in the damn airport and eat. That's what she does, or whine because she can't find water or she can't find a tampon. Anybody got a tampon? A tampon? Do you have a sanitary roll? Sounded like a damn fool up in there. Like you didn't know your monthly was on or coming on when your ass left Nigeria. Yes, she wants her fans to pay for her travel while she's traveling the world on their dime and then telling them that she's taking them here. I'm taking you here. Girl, you ain't take nobody a goddamn place. Hell no, I didn't see that bullshit. Hi, Mary Bell. Don't her fans have brains to realize that she's not taking JD to court for full custody? No, no, they don't. But they don't listen to her. She has said on many occasions she don't want full custody. JD has said he don't want full custody, but he said if it ever came down to it, he would take them full time if he had to. But it's like they're trying to force her to go to court and get full custody. That's what they're trying to do. They've been doing that, trying to force her to do it. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. So today, I'm so proud of JD for being awarded Parent of the Year 2026. KO Anita will finish herself with jealousy consuming her. She sure is. Hi, Gloria. She sure is. Hi, Iris sis. Only a fool would have bought a ticket. Well, there was some fools. I don't know. She at one time, 1 minute, I hear there was only 6 tickets sold. Then I hear her say it was sold out. Then she's like, buy my ticket. So I don't even go figure that one out. They maybe wore their best attire and sat in front of the TV searching for links. She might send them sausages like, yeah, because a lot of people were saying that they didn't receive it, and oh, she's like, check your spam, girl. We done heard that shit before. Hi, Jazzy. Does anyone know if Angel went to court? I don't know. Yes, she thought her golden ticket to. Yeah, that's all she wants is monetary gifts, Amazon gifts. Hey, Brenda, I want to know what a sanitary towel is for real. Sure, we've been trying to figure out what a sanitary towel is, cause we don't know. But we gonna ask Miss Educated. Hi, Diane. If she has such a problem with him, why does she just take him to court and seek full custody so she doesn't come on Facebook complaining every Sunday? That is very true. You know, she complains, she complains, she complains, she makes up lies, but yet, what does she do? She still brings those girls over there for her time. For when it's his time. She brought him. He has had the kids some of her time because sometimes she'll be gone for 2 weeks around Thanksgiving. He had the girls for almost 3 weeks. When they sit here and say, "Oh, he's doing what he's supposed to do, babysitting the kids." Well, what is she? Y'all not gonna sit here and even try to play and act like this witch is some great mother because she's not. She is not a great mother. How many times do we have to see these kids exposed? She's actually exploiting these children. She very rarely feeds them. So now that daddy is only supposed to eat one meal a day, and now she's saying that she needs to lose weight and only gonna eat once a day. So what, you gonna feed the kids even less now? Is that what you're gonna do? Because you're barely feeding them now. And you're not feeding them healthy as you will. Healthy, healthy. Y'all have to eat healthy. You have to eat healthy. You don't even feed them a well balanced meal. But she's not going to take him back to court. She said she was doing that shit when got the $77,000. Daddy rushed to the airport to pick up the cheese and butter. I was hoping all that effing butter. We all was, because the hell took her almost 2 damn days to get there. Gianimo, how you doing? I can't believe she said the pickup surprise with room because of JD's award. How narcissistic. Who would want the father of their children to be a great parent? You know, because everything has to be about her. So she didn't like, I mean, okay, okay, she gets upset about this. Okay, so what? Daddy is here. So what? The girls aren't going to be excited that they have to deal with him, eat goat every damn day, sit there and watch this man watch them sleep. You're just really jealous that JD got that award. Matter of fact, did they tell her that Auntie Stoney was there? That would have been the icing on the cake. Some still don't get the album she was still selling. True. JD is loving to his kids, but needs to be super protective of them, too, especially against their wicked mommy dearest. Exactly. I agree with you, Gloria. Hi, New York, Pat. She should have just asked for diapers. She's used to that. For real. I wonder if that musician knew she was collecting money that could hurt his image. One day she will meet the wrong one. That's facts. Could you see her wearing a diaper with that sheer blue pantsuit, whatever it was she was wearing that? Man, that would have been hilarious. That girl don't want those kids. No, she don't. Mari True. Also, good point. If we knew any of her fans are upset about not getting their money back, would be sweet to let him know. She got $75,000 GoFundMe. Why didn't she use that money for full custody? Francis Pierre, she got $77,000, and that GoFundMe is still open because her goal was $100,000. So you can still send what is that, $24,000. Well, the real babysitter and housemaid arrived in the U.S., so let's see what they will say now. Exactly. Hot stuff, exactly. Yes, karma is karma. I posted a real, I think it was Friday, on my page, and yes, it said, if you click on it, it's going to, it's going to read everything out. Yes, karma, sometimes it takes their time. Karma looks at everything that you've done to people and is keeping a calendar of karma's just taking its time with her. Because when karma hits her, it's going to hit her hard. Karma is taking her sweet time with her. Jazzy, I was hoping the butter and cheese melted too. I think her stars are slowing down. Yeah, her stars were slowing down before she even left. That's why she was saying, Facebook is stealing from me. No, they're not. No, they're not. They are sending you what you earned. Your stars are not starring anymore. You know, there are some live videos where you made 600 stars. You're getting what you earned. They're not stealing from you. It's so sad she travels with her 70-year-old dad, who must be very jet lagged, and she won't take him home to rest, but has to take him to fake LA mom and go get the girl. Well, she took him to a fake LA mom house because that's where her car was at. Because she left from her house to go to the airport. JD said he was on a keto diet, and all of a sudden, here comes the whole talking about doing the keto. You know, she always got to copy everything he do. She can't control the girl's feelings. Jay is getting older. She knows what she wants and likes. Very true. That's the thing is she has to understand is no matter what she does, she's not going to be able to change those children's feelings about their father. Most girls are daddy's girls. I'm a daddy's girl. You know what I'm saying? That's why we have this saying here in the U.S. Daddy's girls, mama's boys. A lot of boys, they really, they're more attached to their mothers. Yes, they love their father. Yes, they love their mother. But most little girls, they love their daddies. That's why they always sit here too and say the apple of, that dad said, she's the apple of my eye. You don't see JD's page, hot stuff. Deep down, she knows Justin is a great dad. She could she knows he is because she doesn't realize what it is to have a sorry kid's father. I hate that term, baby daddy, but she doesn't know what it's like to have a bad one. Some of these men, once their relationship is over, whether it's a girlfriend or it's a wife, they act like they don't have any kids. You know what I'm saying? They make them chase them down for child support. They quit jobs so they don't have to pay child support or they don't want anything to do with the kids. He could have did that, but he didn't. I guess she would rather have a deadbeat dad. Exactly. Maybe she needs one to learn. Yeah, I reported that GoFundMe again. I think that was almost a month ago. I think it's time. I want to send them another complaint. Yeah, I don't even know why she still has it up. Nobody else has been reporting it. I mean paying into it. She was squirming on the chair at the airport and said, "Oh no, there is blood on that chair. Don't even wipe it off." Ew! Now that is just nasty. That is disgusting. She says she got all her parents in one photo at LA fake house. Yeah, but I bet you wanted she tell daddy that she prefers the two fake parents because they have money. If she has to pick between her real daddy, she's gonna leave freaking fish head and LA dad alone. You know what I'm saying? She would pick them, I wanna say. Because they can't daddy can't put her in a $20,000 a night hotel suite in Vegas. The only thing he's good for is cooking food and serving her in bed and watching her kids. That's all he's good for. Nothing more, nothing less. Jay speaks up a lot more than she did last time daddy was here. He better watch what he says. Yeah, she is speaking up a little bit more. Gloria, Bobby, she wasn't here. Margaret, you mean the photo of the Planet of the Apes? I said, for real. That's funny, Cheryl. Her father, I think, is irritated that she videotaped the surprise of his visit. The kids didn't seem that excited. Exactly. Maybe those girls weren't excited to see their grandfather because I still feel he's done things to those girls, allegedly. My gut feeling, and I'm usually never wrong with my intuition. I agree with you, Kitty Cat. New York Pat said, Kitty, I was wondering that as well. She was walking around begging for free tampons and sanitary towels. We still trying to figure out what the hell that is. But the other grandchildren seem to love them because they, well, at Nancy's house, Nancy has made it clear she got video cameras all through her house. I don't think he's left alone with all the other grandchildren. It's not okay to say things without proof. You are not doing those kids a favor saying stuff like that. She said allegedly, Betsy. Kids will be eating good this week. All they're gonna be eating is damn goat. That's all he cooks. Peace, I know that was gross. Notice Jay started playing with her nails and such. She was nervous. She's always nervous around her mother. Okay, there go Bobby. Gloria. June said he was in her room being creepy. Yeah, watching her sleep. Hoyer has cameras on her, but she don't care. She don't care about what goes on. She only has those cameras for when she leaves the girls home alone. Cause that time she was in Nigeria and she FaceTimed him, she would have already knew how A got that big ass lump on her damn forehead. That was black and blue. Betsy, I don't agree with you because we already know he was an abuser to his daughter in Nigeria. We saw her dad twice be physically rough with Athena. Yeah, he was. He is never left alone with Nancy children. Cheddar mother is always there. That is true. Betsy, everyone has freedom of speech. Kitty Cat, I agree with you and worry about those girls. Yeah, we always worry about when Daddy shows up. Cahora has not said before. She never said nice things about him. And watches her kids like a hawk, and yes, she has cameras all over the house. Sandy, they do, but don't cause more harm on those kids insinuating stuff like that, especially without proof. Is he going to be bathing them when she's gone away? Ew. Oh, I hope not. Sandy, I don't know why. I know when she's left them there before for a couple days, she came back. Them kids still had on the same damn clothes. Sandy, I don't know why people think they can control what people type. Betsy, and when it comes to kids, I don't care about the parents because we've seen things that are the truth. People like that GM wrote about her father's abuse and them girls matter. Jay said her daddy got the Parent of the Year award from the whole government, and A said no, it's not a ringworm. Oh my goodness, you never know what A gonna say. You don't agree? Keep it moving. Betsy, did you read KO book? And I think the last time, and left the kids, Tam Tam had her own nanny. KO has no self discipline or control over her freaky self. Therefore, she allows random men to, okay, to a shredded cat. Now she can quickly revisit the public. Oh, Gloria. Evangeline, how are you? Maybe her dad girlfriend will come stay with them again. Oh, that's true. That's true. I forgot about her. She had the girls calling her grandma. She has all kind of girls call everybody damn grandma. Maybe her. Okay, I seen that. I agree with the person who says about how Nancy doesn't leave her children alone with her father. When she did that one video with her daughter about protection, I knew. Oh, that's right. She did do that video. She sure did. Hi, Rosen. The Korean is going mad. I know they mad. I know they big mad. I knew they was gonna be mad. And then when I sat there and he posted that little quick video of Stoney singing the national anthem, I said, "Oh shit, Justin done pulled out the petty card." Some people have also insinuated paternity stuff. I'm just saying, don't say things without explicit proof because it does more harm to the kids than good. Let them be mad for real. Hi, Rachel. How much have I missed? About an hour. But it's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? But let her be mad, but she gets mad and jealous over anything. Like she got mad and jealous when Jay came running after she spent that birthday week with her father. I had the best birthday ever. No, now she thought she was gonna outdo it because she took them here and took them there. Girl, you ain't never took them to no places like that. You know what I'm saying? You were just trying to outdo Justin. But the one thing you cannot erase is that girl's good memories of what she spent with her father. That is the third time she went there with him. They were just there for what? Easter weekend. They were just there. It's not that big of a deal. That's where she wanted to go. Y'all talking about, well, what did Justin buy her for her birthday? What did her mother buy her for her birthday? Especially out, you know what I'm saying? The gift cards that came in from Amazon, she spent that buying shit for everybody else, herself. You know what I'm saying? Like, who did she give that other blender to? No, the juicer. Because she got two. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Y'all always want to sit here and question everything Justin does, but y'all don't question nothing that she do. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? That girl can't even buy panties for her daughter. What y'all gonna talk about how he had the girls dressed nice today and cute little matching dresses? How their hair was combed? They even had necklaces on. Oh, y'all ain't gonna talk about that. Or what y'all gonna sit here and say, oh, the dresses didn't fit right. Oh, I didn't like the color. Mm-hmm. Y'all gonna talk about that? She should have bought a Kotex blanket with those gift cards. She said she bought those juices herself and was sending one of them back. Yeah, we know she lie all the time. The book did not exactly say essay. It said he went in her room when she was sleeping to kill mosquito. Did you notice she was scratching, saying the mosquitoes are really after her? I found that odd. Well, like, yeah, because the thing is she edited that book several times. You have to get the first book. KO cannot touch that money that is in her G GoFundMe. She had many people report her, and one of her fans asked her why did she receive her money. Somebody got the money back? Are you serious, Ann? Because I know that it was reported, but she did receive that money. That's 77,000. I believe she did, and she allows the men, and we know who Tom. That's the thing he chooses to buy. Exactly. There's something really, really weird about that Tom. I have a bad feeling about that one. They are afraid she will block them. They want her to call their name, make them feel special. Exactly. Grown ass women. Grown ass women. Some of them are grandmothers. And you want them to sit here and call your name out? Are y'all serious? Y'all worried about being blocked? You know how many people are blocked and can still watch her? Just pick another damn device. You know what I'm saying? But y'all worried about this grown ass woman calling your name out? Y'all look stupid as hell. Did you see how big her forehead looked with those? Yeah, she do got a big ass forehead. It's gonna be looking even bigger once they take that. She takes them braids out. Begging for shampoo and conditioner, bath gel. Exactly. Like who the hell puts shampoo, conditioner, and basically what you call a body wash on a kid's registry? A water bottle. A water bottle, really? A backpack. Like that's stuff that you should be providing for your children. Then you put in what school supplies? Girl, come on. You probably don't even know what they need for school supplies. Cause you don't know no better to get on their the school's website and look up the damn list. She said she was gonna give that extra blender to her pregnant cousin. Okay. Auntie Stoney probably combed her hair also. That thought did cross my mind, Deborah. KO has surrendered from parenting. She knows nothing about parenting or being kind to another human being. That's why she's brought her father to be her slave, basically. Exactly. She does not know. She does not have 1 ounce of motherly instinct in her. Even animals take better care of their young. Okay? They have that motherly instinct in them. And no, she does, and she's also not kind. She's rude. She's even rude to her own supporters. You know, the ones that she's really only next to is 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 Michelle Govia, um, Kathy, Kathy, sounding stupid as hell. Cause you made, y'all like that. She made a fucking song about y'all. Y'all stupid. Like, come on, y'all sound like little kids. I think I have the first book. Okay. I have the first book audio. It's very different from what there's now. Exactly, Jazzy. She edited that book several times. Yes, some fans got their money back. Oh, and I didn't know that. Rachel, her edges will be in the middle of her forehead after this style. It sure is. That's gonna take all that hair out. Hi, smooth operator. Hello, beautiful Taz, and hello to our beautiful bus crew. And how's everyone feeling and doing tonight? We driving the damn bus, smooth operator. Does it say he essayed her? Um, Jazzy, that's what Bobby's asking. Hello, Rachel. Jazzy, I remember her sitting outside a courthouse saying she had to edit her book. Really? I think that's what her and Daddy got into it about the first time he came to the U.S. Because Nancy even said it that Hora and Daddy got into a big argument. And I think that's when he was told about what was in that book. Hi, Heffa. Baby A kept saying something about shampoo. Did she say we don't need any more shampoo? Hi, Jaden. They look clean and they face was so happy. Yes, they do. They did. They look clean. June's jeans were cute. She has no forehead. She has herself a 7 head. It's gonna be a 10 head when she takes them damn braids out. She had no choice to edit that pamphlet because Justin was going to be sued her for defamation. Yes, Heifer, like up the live, everyone. 109 people in here, 73 thumbs up. Thank you, Heifer. Did you notice both girls were sent back wearing underwear? Yeah, because he puts them on there. I'm surprised he didn't say, oh, them girls, they had those dresses on. Did they have shorts on underneath them? She only sing the song when they are gifted. Why can't be mentioned? Exactly. Just like, oh, what do you mean I ignore your comments. If you send me stars, your comment just pops out there. If you subscribe to my page, then your comment pops out there. Yeah. Only people who are you know what I'm saying, earning her money. That's because she has a mental illness that nobody wants to talk about. Facts. Blessing has the original copy and has read out bits from it on live. Yes, she did. Peace of mind, that's what I want to know. Where did she explicitly say that aside from mosquito stuff? Just like she always sits there and says, like what she said in the book about how she was essayed by other people, church members, if I'm not mistaken, how she was beaten, by her, I guess, cousins slash stepbrothers and all that. But you know what I'm saying? But you always want to bring up other people's names. Where are all these? You ain't mentioned the church's name. You ain't mentioned the church's name. You haven't mentioned the church people's name. Your big nose sister has said things about it, but none of y'all have called these people out. At least named the church. You ain't even said the church. Who has the original book and does it say in the original book that he SA'd her? I never read her book, so I have no idea. That's what Bobby's saying. If anybody got the original book, she's the reason why people talk about her dad because she wrote out exactly, Francis Pierre. That's exactly why people talk because of what she put in the book and what she put in the first book. And Blessing has done several lives on it, reading it out. I think Anacord has the first book. Lolo has the first book. Well, these are just bloggers that I can name out that has the first book. Yeah, Yegi, very true. They know she's severely mental. Yeah, but they won't say anything. Anyone notice Baby A in the pickup video says we need more shampoo? Because she ain't washed them. She didn't even wash them kids' hair the whole time she had them. She ain't washed their hair. Talking about, to prevent ringworm, you must wash your hair very well and dry it well. Well, you got shampoo and conditioner in the mail from the damn registry. And LA Mom did the girl's hair that Sunday you picked them up. You didn't do their hair until that Friday, I believe. No, that Saturday you left. But you didn't even wash their hair. You just took the styles out that LA Mom had. You didn't touch their hair all week. She was mad her people saying Justin told the girls her dad was here. Okay. And so he told the girls that her dad was there. Or the award he got was fake. Hmm. Betsy, both Nancy and KO have also talked on other videos about how their father used to beat them almost every day. And that's very true. Right, should always have underwear. How cheap and lazy is KO? Very, very cheap and very, very lazy. She wanted to film him, but he said not today. Who Heifer? Daddy or JD? Exactly, Taz. That family did nothing. Those parents, when their daughters reported essay and other inappropriate act by men. You're right, they didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? But y'all want to sit here and call out this person or call out that, or when y'all was sitting here and also heard talking about basically accusing JD of touching his children. But what about how come you didn't call out the people who did it to you? What, it's okay? You know what I'm saying? Nancy sat there and said, because they weren't allowed to talk or tell anybody, they didn't feel like they could talk to him about it, that she didn't even know, she had bottled it up and I guess pushed it back. She didn't even realize that she had been abused until she went to therapy. That came out of Nancy's mouth. Why, but yet you sit here and say, both of y'all sit here and say that daddy, protected y'all. He did everything to protect y'all. But yet none of y'all were allowed to tell him that you guys were being touched, that you guys were being abused. But he protected y'all. That don't make no sense. Foxy, it's because when Jay was opening her gifts and got all that shampoo, Jay kept saying, "We need more shampoo." Someone asked her why didn't she visit her older sister. Hmm. They don't really deal with her like that. I didn't find it normal. Hmm. Oh, you have the original book, Jacqueline? Jacqueline has the original book, Bobby. Guys, it's good that even little A is speaking now, has a voice, and is fearless. Go, A. Get the creepy out of Papa Mosquito for you and your elder sisters. That's true. I'm going to tell you something. A going to run her mouth. That is one thing about A. A going to speak her mind. And that's the one that Horror needs to be worried about because she's the one that's going to put anything that's going on, she's the one that's going to put it out. Anything that's going on in that home, and the older she get, the more she's going to run her mouth. She kept saying ringworm. Both girls said no. Heifer again, I said the same thing too. They treat that big sister like shit. Yeah, someone said that big sister, she looks like she's living in poverty. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing because some people do struggle. But we all know Horror has millions. Nancy seems to be doing very well for herself, but yet nobody wants to help her sister out. Y'all can help her out a little bit. Hi, Kathleen. Don't worry about it, Kathleen. I'm not sending nobody to the naughty corner. President Cheryl's been getting on me about sending y'all to the naughty corner. She said I'm not allowed to do that anymore. We need Blessing to reread that chapter. True. If I had the book, I would have been reading it to y'all. So what he tell the girl their grandpa is here? What's the big deal? She's always no, but Francis Pierre probably because she would, she needed it, for content. You know what I'm saying? She needed it to so the girls, I guess, would act surprised or excited and this and this and that because she hasn't been getting the stars like she usually gets. Yeah, she still gets some, from the few goats that send her every single time, but she's not getting them like she was. No peace of mind. She didn't take her back to the dermatologist. She did a pickup video and she didn't have time to even get out the car. Oh, she didn't even get out the car this time? Oh, that's usual. Usually she gets out the car. Does anyone know if dumbass found a tampon? No, Kathleen, she's still looking for a tampon. She's still looking for a sanitary towel. He was warning the girls they are getting older now. You know what, Margaret? You're probably right. He probably was warning them. People have been abused. SA do normally repeat those same acts on other people. This is known as documented scientific therapeutic studies. Oh, Hora, can you read these big words? It's called documented scientific therapeutic studies. I love that she didn't have a chance to get out of the car. Oh, that's what it was. She didn't have a chance. I gotta watch that. I haven't seen it yet. Jay is aware that mommy caused her to scar and killed her hair follicles. Wow. Nancy kept throwing shade at Horror all this visit. Something has changed between them. She's probably sick of her. You know what I'm saying? This is also probably one of the best visits she had because she didn't stay there the whole damn week, begging and eating up all her damn food. Okay, peace of mind says Margaret, who was warning the girls that they are getting older. Probably JD. Hi, Vivian. How are you? Yes, New York Pat. A is very bold. Kathleen says, hi, Bobby. Vivian says, happy Sunday, everyone. Hey, Taz, I don't see your online gift button icons. Ask your sis. I don't have it yet, Gloria. You have to have, I believe it's 500 subscribers on YouTube. I think I got, I don't know, like 428, 430. So I have to have 500. So that's why I don't have it. So I'm not, if you're talking about for my YouTube, no, I'm not qualified yet. Kitty cat, very true. If they don't get intense therapy, they will repeat the cycle. Exactly. And I'm really hoping that these girls, end the cycle. I really do. I really do hope that the girls end the cycle. And I do believe that Jay needs therapy. She really does. She's going to spend her whole adult life in therapy. Um, Margaret says, peace of mind, JD was warning the girl that Daddy was here. Daddy Skeeter. I need a tampon. Where can I get a tampon? Whispering to people, do you speak English? Where can I buy a tampon? Please, towel. How stupid. I know you can't just make that up. Running all over the place. Talking about, what about the bathroom? We don't have it. I mean, she's in one of those like, I think she was in one of those. A lot of times when her layovers are usually in like a lot of those Muslim states. You know what I'm saying? Countries and stuff. I don't mean states. I mean countries. And certain countries, things like that are very taboo. You know what I'm saying? Certain things they don't talk about. They don't have like actual things out in public, like they do here in X stores, and they're not gonna have tampons out right out in the open in the airport. Those are very, very conservative countries. Come on, oh, I think it's the English. I think they don't understand English. Girl, you asking for a damn sanitary towel, you idiot. They didn't show any excitement and she was pissed. Hi, home cooked meal. How are you? The video with her sister Nancy also says she doesn't do brand deals with needle milk powder and mayonnaise companies because she doesn't feed her kids stuff like that and that they drink. Oh, really? Oh, Nancy feeds them fresh milk. So I guess the girls had fresh milk when they were when Nancy came to LA. Hi, Miriam. Bobby, you still here? Um, Yegi, yes, but sad but true. Nancy don't like, no, she don't like her sister, and and just like she tried to tell her that the reason why she don't have brand deals, and we all had been saying that, is because people don't want someone like this representing their brand, someone who's naked all the time. You want to be known for your music. We're not even, I ain't even gonna discuss the fact that she can't sing, but you're known for being naked and shaking your ass. That's what you're known for. Not as a dancer, as a twerker. You bend over. You all you do is shake your ass, show your ass. If you're not getting started, you have to stand up and turn around, bend over. Like, girl, that's what you're good for. That's what you're used to. That's all people know you as. That's why you get the rude comments, the vulgar comments. That's why you have the pedos coming to your page, because you're using your children. You're actually exploiting your children for monetary gain, and that is disgusting. And no, she don't like her sister. And I guarantee you, she knows that there was she seen that video when people was showing when Mr. Man Boy over there was rubbing himself like whore was twerking in front of him in her what you call it, $1.6 million dumpster. And this is why we're here to speak for those innocent children. Not that we have anything personal with KO. I can care less about her lifestyle, but I know she's not fit to raise those girls. Exactly. I don't have a personal relationship with KO or JD. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm team kids. I'm team girls. That's where I stand at. Those girls need to be rescued from this fucking bullshit that they're living in. They're living all this stuff has been happening to these kids, and A's not even freaking 5 years old. It's ridiculous how many times these kids have been exposed on social media, and it's only gonna get worse. Because look how look how she's trading Jay to be even more actual. It's sad. I hope the Senator Mail can help him get his kids off the internet. That's very true. But I still don't understand why he doesn't just go file paperwork again, because he did it one time before. Anyone see the video that Blessing sound of Nancy's husband touching? Exactly. That's what I was just, Yup, that's exactly what I was just talking about. Yes, he was doing it right there in Horace's house. Why, when I think that was the first time they visited. No, I think it's the second time. The first time they visited the U.S. together, that was in the one bedroom. I don't think he will try to get them off. We should stop hoping. They snuck up on her. JD probably parked. Exactly. JD's tired of her videoing her. So him. So that's why she didn't get out the car. Jay has ADD. I shared his best parent award, but maybe I shouldn't have, because why are we still seeing his ex abuse them kids continuously? I shared it too, New York Pat. Why didn't she go into a bathroom? Don't they have those there? I don't know. See, she kept asking them that. Why didn't she just go in the women's bathroom and look? You're right about that. Because she kept asking people, what about the bathroom? What about the bathroom? Well, I don't know why she didn't just go in there and look. Nancy sent her bloody booty out of there. Margaret, that's true. Nancy, who wants to try to give her continued facade of what she truly isn't because she has been involved with different social groups. Very true. JD better get someone to help them when their menstrual start because she can't even help herself. You right about that, Johanna. And the fact is that she's not doesn't even teach these girls, especially as girls, to keep themselves clean, to where they should be bathing every day. You know, how is these girls as they get older and they do get a monthly that they have to stay clean every day? you know, you should always teach your children, not just girls, boys too, but especially girls, that they have to keep clean. Whore will never have a brand where people will pick her up to use as a spokesperson. Right about that. Let's hope Copycat KO will now go out and get those girls some fresh milk. No, she ain't gonna do that. And I don't understand like why she can't order, since they're only supposed to, it's unhealthy, as she said one time, for them to have more than 1 cup of milk a day. It's not good for them. No, it is good for them because the calcium, their bones are still growing. So milk is actually pretty cheap at Costco. She gets a Costco order every damn week. She should have gotten a fool who bought her bottle of water to buy sanitary napkins. True or real milk. Hi, Laura Williams. Exactly, Deborah. I think that Auntie Stoney helped JD get the girls ready. I'm proud of Don and Stoney for being there for JD and the girls. God Almighty keep blessing them all in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Yeah, but uh, Stoney being around the girls, Horror can't stand that one more than Don being around them because she is very jealous of Stoney. And people see her fans go for people if you don't agree. Exactly. People don't have to agree with her. People do not have to agree with everything she does. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you are on social media, and as you want to call yourself an influencer, you have to take the good, the bad, and the ugly. If you're going to put your life out there, people are going to like it, love it, or criticize it. So if you put out there that you're mistreating your children, people are going to talk about it. If you're mistreating your children, we're going to talk about it. Period. If you don't want nobody to talk about it, then don't put it on social media. Because if you keep putting that shit on social media, I'm going to talk about it. If you keep doing dumb shit on social media, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to laugh about it. And I'm going to call you out about it. Simple as that. What y'all going to do? Oh, take my page down, report my page. So I will open up 3 more. It's just like now Olivia. I'm going to get off the subject for a quick minute, where she's complaining. But, yeah, people are talking about her, you know what I'm saying? Because she's starting to do nonsense. Money has changed her. She used to be very humble, but now she's not. But you come out here whining and crying and you mad because people are talking about you, then stop putting this shit on social media and people won't talk about it. Yes, Heifer, again, kids need to be off the internet. They sure do. They haven't had fresh milk since she breastfed. No, they get fresh milk at their father's house. Girls coming from high after their dad's award, and she expected them to be excited for a grandpa who creeps them out when asleep. Common now that asking for too much, huh? For real? Because even if their father didn't get that award, they weren't, especially Jay, she wasn't going to be excited to see him. I mean, the fact that your daughter tells you that he's creepy, that should have raised a red flag to any decent mother. If my daughter comes to me, even a son, and tells me that there's something going wrong with my father and that he's being creepy, I'm going to look into that shit. I don't care if that's my father or not. I don't care what family member. My kids better never come to me and say somebody's creepy. What you mean? We going to have a conversation. And if I had wrote that stuff about him in my book, he would have never been left alone with my children. Oh yeah, a lot of us saw that even when it was going live. She looked, but it didn't stop her from her video. That she liked it. She also showed her breast 2 more often. Yeah, kitty cat, team girls. Yep, Big Sue, team girls. Blessed needs to give another quick education about KO's book as well as about what happened to Angel because of the obedience. Very true. Because I thought she was gonna have I thought that was one of the reasons Horror was going down there was to testify. But I don't know if she had court. Melva, has Angel court case finished? Because Papo Beatty, one of the main informant agents, I don't know, Melva. That's what I'm trying to find out, too. OMG, they're unpacking his luggage and he bought back a bag of fish that's full of bugs. Ew! I'm surprised that, they let him take that in. He must not have claimed it. Ew, are you serious? Because they don't allow shit like that to come into a country, especially with bugs. Oh my God. That is disgusting. She's smacking him in the luggage. Ew. A grown ass woman that, oh wait, shit, what she about to, what is that, another creepy crawly thing that's gonna be living in her house now? A grown ass woman that travels a lot and seems to never have her girly products. Did she not bleed in her best friend's bed and he took that bedding off and washed it? She is so diabolical. Ew. Ew, smooth operator. Really, that happened? That's ew. That's disgusting. Yup, that's right. Yagi, KO's mentality, kaput, finish. Huh, facts. I hope God keeps his arms around them beautiful girls and gives Justin strength to keep going for the girls' sake. I think all the rest charges is about Nancy and those four goons drop. Really? I hope so. She could be ambassador for her local X shop. That's the brand. For real, that's all she's good for. Nancy hated that cheap gift she bought her. Nancy says she doesn't even use. For real, and that oil, that stuff was expired or damn near about to expire because that's why it was 90% off. Now, you know, when it's 90% off, that's damn near free. You know, they're getting rid of it. How was she able to bring fish? Exactly, Bobby. Because usually, I don't know if y'all ever seen that show. It's called Border Patrol. You know, and when people but I guess they be checking in their bag, and they really uh pick up on fresh food, like certain fruits you can't bring in, certain like meats and fish, especially with bugs. Man and horse. She's killing them in this bag suitcase. Oh my God. Like I said, so now she gonna have a new kind of bug living up in that damn dumpster. Jesus. I know Stony is a lot younger than JD, but that would be cool if they were daring mommy dearest, whatever. Yeah, Kathleen, I think she's too young for him in that, and she doesn't, especially to be young and to get into a relationship and possibly be a stepmother to a 4 and a 6-year-old. No, is she 6? Yeah. No, no, is she 6 now or 7? Think so, Melissa. Hope so. Hi, hi. I am Siri. Foxy. Ew. Yup, she can represent xtoys.com. That's definitely a brand deal. Cheryl, you ain't gonna be getting me in trouble. Bobby, I don't know. I can't believe it. Yeah, that's weird. But they probably didn't declare it. Because usually they'll ask you to declare, do you have certain things in your bag? They seem to be able to get a lot through customs more than other airports. Yeah, it was probably put under the plane. Or it could be ambassador for Magic City. Shoot, I think Magic City might even be a little bit high class for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she got to go to like the bottom of the barrel ones. They are not excited because they know they won't see much of mommy. Very true. Smooth operator, that's right. She is a bloody nuisance wherever she goes. And look at the state of her mattress. Yeah, that mattress is disgusting. Like, mm-mm. But she's okay with it. Look at that air mattress that she brought in. Called herself cleaning it. Not a stain came off of that. That thing was a biohazard material. And talking about it's the girl's trampoline. Girl, it was an air mattress, not a trampoline. And the thing was disgusting. Well, those are JD's kids too. I'm happy he has Auntie Stony around them, full access, because she'll teach them better. That's true, but what I mean by that, Gloria, as far as like them dating. But hey, if that's what they're gonna do, I'm not saying they are, because I don't know. I don't think so. They are smacking the bug. Daddy brought bugs back to Chaos condo. It's KO's dumpster. It's KO dumpster. We got rats, roaches, ants, and the new mysterious bugs. Because I don't know what type of bug. Would they bring back skeeters? I mean, what the hell? Shit is this? What the hell? Now I got a damn look. Shit. They don't brought back. I don't know what kind of mysterious bug they don't brought back now. This is hilarious. Oh my God, you just can't make this shit up. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, like this, like she ain't got enough goddamn critters. Let me see. Let me see. Wait, turn this down. Let's see. I gotta see this. I gotta see this. Oh my God, this is gonna be hilarious. Oh, oh my God. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I think it's on Facebook, Diana. That's where I'm looking at it on. Um, Hi Elizabeth. Bobby, he brought their cousins over. Damn, I'm surprised he got to bring all this damn food over here like that. Mm. Grandpa bring fish and bug was in the suitcase. KO killing them. And you know she ain't kill all of them. Like I said, there's gonna be a new freaking bugs in her house to add to the ones that are already in there. And she taking a bag of food and killing them. she gives she took a bag of she took a bag of food and started started squishing bugs and then threw the bag on the floor. You just get, oh my God. When I get off here, I gotta figure out I gotta Google how to get the damn bugs. I mean not the bugs, those I better not have no bugs in my damn house. Cause I'm gonna burn my whole damn house down. I don't do bugs. The bugaboo condo. She's unpacking daddy's suitcase and something is crawling around inside of the suitcase. Them new bugs will feel right at home. Let me tell you something, Diana. Them other bugs in there, they gonna be mad. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna be like, nah, y'all need to go back to y'all country. Shit, I want to know, did they get a visa for them new bugs? Did they get they need a damn visa for them damn new bugs. They all travel with that dried. Olivia brings lots of it back, but I never seen her killing bugs. She's 7. Okay, bye. I never seen Olivia kill bugs though. Yup, Daddy brought the bug relative. She was so disappointed. The girls weren't excited to see her not mosquito killer. Exactly. Shoot, they was having a good time. Her and Papa Purple was definitely mad that the kids weren't excited about Daddy. I saw the video. But you're right, Taz. Stoney would be just a good role model and someone for the girls to talk to and visit. True. Jay said there's insects and fish. KO said sometimes. No, no, baby J. That's not how it's supposed to be, okay? That's not how that's your mammy, okay? That's your mammy. She do the bug things. No, we don't do bugs in our fish. I saw her unpack the suitcase with granola, but not the butter. I know. I'm wondering if she probably didn't want us to see it. It's the Nigerian super cockroach. Yes, she woke up and started her monthly, and he stripped the bedding and washed it. She just out telling that whole story and no shame. That man a weirdo as well. Which man was it? Was it her friend's husband? Like which man? Like are you talking about? Who was she with? KO trying to make all the girls feel bad about them not being happy. I don't know what she trying to make them feel bad about. If they're not happy, they're not happy. And the thing is a good, decent mother, if your children are not happy to see that man, that should be raising a red flag. Like, why are you not happy to see your grandfather? But she don't care. I know JD has to work and he can't always take off when the GM always wants to travel, but with his divorce agreement, he has first rights at keeping those girls if she is not available on her weeks. That's true. I'm blocked on Facebook. I am too. I got to look at it a different way. Guess daddy will be driving the girls to school. True. Well, JD is single and Stony could be too. If they fall in love someone, how naturally, then why not? That's, I mean, you know, Gloria, I just said that I think she's too young for him. But at the end of the day, they're both grown. So if they end up together, they end up together. Internet gonna be on fire, and I'm gonna laugh. Cause Kale gonna lose her mind. Instead of calling her Auntie Stony, they been gonna be calling her Mommy Stony. Yo, Big Sue, you have a high school where you live in that's called Skeeters. Daddy Skeeter. I hope the guy she doesn't cook and feed that fish. She gonna cook that fish. Well, Daddy is gonna cook it. Those bugs will join the ones already there in a circle singing Kumbaya, my lord, Kumbaya. you know, and roaches and ants gonna be like, oh hell no. We we got enough of us in here. Yeah, that fish was infested. Oh my god. Oh hell no. Well, they already can be parasites in raw fish. Oh my goodness. The roaches ain't sharing that honey. The ants, yeah, you right about that. You know what I'm saying? The roaches gonna be like, nah, we the only ones that can crawl up on that damn cutting board and do damn backflips and shit. Oh, when she hit that damn roach and wrote and did three damn backflips and landed on his feet, and all the other roaches was holding damn scorecards. It's almost 10. Oh my goodness. It is against the law to bring fish from Nigeria to America, especially when it has, hi Brenda, when it has bugs in it. That shit need to be reported. Oh my God. They probably, had that big suitcase, because it was a big suitcase, so they had it underneath the plane, and they probably didn't declare it. OMG Kitty, she will. The bugs are a new African seasoning for real. It was Rich. I think it was with Rich. Oh, you know what? It was with Rich. Hmm. She wouldn't have been getting in my damn bed no more. It's a bug's life in her house. It sure is. After a while, they gonna start charging her ass rent. I looked it up just now. Dried fish from Nigeria can be infested. It's a beetle, probably. Oh, catfish soup with a side plate of bugs and swallow. Yum yum. No, maybe to them. Okay, I need to see what you're watching. What live was that on? Yeah, her last live. Smooth operator. Did she ever find a sanitary towel? No. Oh, Jesus. On a page I normally love, there were some differing opinions. Some think Daddy is a loving grandfather who wants to spend time visiting. Others think he's creepy. I think he's creepy. I do too. And I think I know whose live you talking about. Hi, bubbly me. It was at Rich House about the sheets. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Daddy will wash it and boil it. For real. That's why I turn. Uh-uh. Nope. Couldn't have been me. Anybody who has a video that can call customs and let them know about the fish because that's video proof. It sure is. Her best friend Rich, is that his name? Yeah. The backflip was priceless for real. That damn roach won gold. Damn, I can't believe more bugs in that dump. Girl, there's probably more in there other than we know. Papa Smurf put that fish in the what he put it in the freezer graveyard. I'm surprised there's any room in there. It can fit anything in there. The roaches like clasp your hands, stomp your feet, praise the Lord, we got something to eat. Oh, good meal. Did she bring all three suitcases back? Yeah, she wasn't gonna. I think she did. I don't think she was gonna leave them suitcases down there. Those were them expensive suitcases that some idiot brought her. Bought her them suitcases, and then she was complaining because she didn't get the size, the one that she wanted, and that idiot actually went and bought it. Those videos have not been showing up on YouTube on either one of really Kitty Cat. That's disgusting. They smashed Bug with the bag of food. Yes, they did. It's a Cheryl, it's a bug's life dead. Papa said put it in the freezer. Those people are nuts. Well shit, everything else in that damn freezer. It's better than late than never. I sweet sensation. More bugs in the house than out in the garden. Shit, who knows what else? Child, there might be three different types of bugs up in that damn in them suitcases. The saving grace with KO and Becky's family members is the fact that the kids are fed well and real food. Mentally ill, bitter spirit, vindictive KO can't feed the kids well, treat them like Nancy and Daddy. Right. Yeah, the freezer first, then he will wash and boil them. Oh, I just can't. I guarantee they lied about that suitcase full of fish. Exactly. I bet you they did lie. They didn't declare it. Why was her bra and jumpsuit in the suitcase as well? Oh, that's what that burgundy thing was. They're keeping it real, flip back to fake. That's what it's looking like, bubbly me. That's why I wasn't praising her when she called herself flipping. She done flipped and flopped too many damn times for me. I don't do flip flops. I don't care if you flip one time. No, I don't deal with you. I'm like I said, everyone. I know some people, that are that are my supporters. Support her now, and that's their prerogative. But I don't do that. So much for what custom says it is that they can scan every bag and that they catch anything that's not allowed. Well, I'm calling BS right now on custom. I don't think I don't think customs catches everything. Border Patrol usually doesn't allow food because it contains diseases in the states. Exactly. You do know Nancy has a friend that works for customs. I saw that video. Yep, is it in the US though? She actually owns a bra. For real. Oh, I think they would be the perfect match. Didn't I tell you, Porter? Huh. That's crazy, but I don't know. I don't know if they can catch everything. You know, it's just I don't know where this custom person edible bugs. Yeah, for them, especially for horror, she's used to these bugs. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I remember one time she cooked two whole fish and them ants were crawling all over them last summer. And she couldn't even, she's picking ants off of them as she's trying to season them. She even brought one of them over to LA Mom. They're used to eating bugs in the motherland. Have you seen that bush rat that they're eating? Huh? What the hell? What the hell's a bush rat? I don't even want to see it. You know, you can report that suitcase full of fish with the LA airport. Oh, really, Cheryl? Huh. Interesting. How about that black rotten yam? Exactly. Like, ew. Like, they probably been sitting in that freezer forever. Like, But look how she freezes stuff. She don't freeze anything properly. You know, she puts it in Shein bags. Then she takes stuff out, lets it defrost, then puts it back in the freezer. Some of the bags, she doesn't even they're not even closed. She just twists it and then puts it in there. It's disgusting. Margaret, I don't even want to know for real. Is Daddy here? I have yes, bubbly me. Daddy came back with her. Pink Lady is right on her game and complaining on her Facebook page that JD doesn't deserve any award for his parenting. She's full of shitty stuff. For real? Huh. Wow. Of course she's gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? Of course she's gonna say that. She has everything bad to say about him, but when okay, like for instance, with when she was complaining and called CPS because A didn't have on a life vest at Justin's pool. But yet, when we saw A in that pool at that condo, neither one of the girls had on a life vest. And A was going underwater to where when and she wasn't even picking her up. She wasn't paying. She had her back towards her with her face in her phone, looking for stars. Then when she finally turned around and got her, and she was spitting up water, she had the nerve to tell her stop drinking pool water. No, she wasn't drinking pool water. The child was drowning. That fish going into a Shein bag for real. There again, people have that video. Contact LAX. They have their own police department. Well, so much for Nigerians not allowed in the U.S. Yeah, I think bubbly me. I think it's because he had multiple enter visa, and he got that before the rules were changed. I think that Tom is a weirdo. Did you hear Mancy even saying to let Tom alone? Cause he said that. Oh, I gotta Jaden. She said that. I gotta listen to that. I wonder how her transmission is working. Yeah, that's true. I don't even think she's got that fixed. So I hope them goats realize that they're gonna be buying a car first. One of these days she's gonna be trying to back up, and the car ain't gonna go in reverse. Daddy is here to see his girlfriend, L.A. Crayfish. I don't Sandy Marie. I don't know if Angel went to court. Foxy is awful, a big bush rat the size of a badger. It lasts them a good couple of weeks. Oh wow. Ain't no way in hell. Wouldn't be surprised if she got one of them living in her house. And if she do, she ain't gonna do nothing but catch it and eat it. That's all she gonna do is catch it and eat it. The P lady is 100% Korean and she hates Justin because he is a white man. Very true. Because look at all the names she calls him. But hey, that lady, she just needs to go mind her damn business. Mancy was over her. Bubbly me, I think she goes both ways. Margaret, I said I didn't want to know, damn woman. Oh, Foxy, she told us. Now we ain't gonna be able to unsee it. We are not gonna be able to unsee it. We're stuck. Let me see. Is Papa Smurf homeless? No, I think he lives on a farm or something. Nancy showed his place one time It's very, very small because that's why he's always bringing vegetables and stuff to Mancy's house. Um, and the place he lives in is very, very small. And I will say it was clean. Ed Lucy shaking my head, cray cray people for real. Anyone decides to call that they had the video, I would suggest to let them know that they should ask the daughters because KO and Daddy will lie. Let them know that it was put in the freezer. Well, if they got a video, would you? I mean, you would think the video would be proof because I don't know if they will ask the kids. Hi, Deanna. How are you? So, but that's crazy. That is real, real crazy. Mm-mm-mm. That girl really, really has no shame. Like I would have turned my camera around before I went and killed them bugs. But shoot, that girl has done worse on her lives. That girl really has no shame in nothing that she does. Let me see. So Justin won an award for being a good dad. Oh, that's the thing. Anyone know why or how he got that? Seriously, I never heard of. I guess today was what do you call it? Something Parents Day, but and I guess it probably depends on the states or the cities that if they wanted to celebrate it or whatever. Just like sometimes they have like schools have Grandparents Day. I mean, they got a day for everything. They got Hamburger Day, French Fry Day, this day, that day. And I guess I heard there were people were saying Don and Stony nominated him, but I think probably they said I heard also heard somebody said like 12 people got an award. So you never know. They might have gave it to everyone who got nominated. I don't know. They insult JD's place for getting KO's older sister is not rich and also has a small living room. Exactly. Exactly. You know, and matter of fact, look at Nancy's house. Now, Nancy's house is looking very junky lately. And I'm actually very shocked that her house is looking very, very junky. Hi, Deanna. We don't want her friend Jane in the States. So you got that right. Well, I don't know. I mean, how would she get here? Because she's never been here. So she has never applied for a visa before. So she might not be able to get one. Because even Nancy, last time she was here, she sat there and said she didn't know when they would be able to come back. Okay, Cheryl. Yes, National Parents Day. Yes. National Roach Day. National New Bug Day. Because they got some new ones in that house now. I know the state that I used to live in, and that's California. They had awards in different cities for moms, dads, parents. Okay. I'm gonna nominate KO. You need to, cause you know that girl feelings hurt. He is way too old to be farming, and that's hard labor. No wonder he is looking tired and worn out. Yeah, that, and apparently Nancy said he's only allowed to eat one meal a day. National Parents Day, and Don and Stody nominated him. Foxy, give me your damn phone. I agree, Taz, with the people there. I think other people were given certificates for National Parents Day. It didn't look like it was a specific for being the best dad. Yeah, they probably, like, there was probably 12 people there that registered or was nominated, and they probably gave it to all of them. I think Don is Stony. Okay, I read that. Oh, wait a minute. I think Donna Stoney nominated him. Stoney did a great job singing the national anthem. You will see the GM practicing the national anthem now. Shoot, the last time she sang that, she didn't even know the words. She messed it up. No, keeping it fake has got a few posts up congratulating JD, but she will call him out if she doesn't agree with something. I think they were talking about more when she said something about I guess praising Daddy Skeeter, but you know, I'm not a fan and I have a reason why. And it's not just it's partly because all the flip-flopping back and forth. You can't be a JD supporter, then go to KO, then come back to JD, and then now you're praising Daddy Skeeter, but there's also was a something that happened between me and her like 2 years ago. So no, uh-uh, I don't do that. Notice the other sister. No, she didn't. She did not come visit her. But that one there, she's more reserved. I don't know why she doesn't go around them like that, especially horror. She does not go around them like that. I don't know what the reason is. KO asked her fans, Donna, to bring Jane here. She came if she has a sponsor, and Donna said yes. Oh. I thought that even if you had a sponsor, I thought they said they're not processing any new visas. Papa OBD teeth, yellow as butter. They sure are looking like fake gold teeth. You nominated? Cheryl, you cannot trust a flip flopper. I don't. I hope and pray that if anything inappropriate has happened to those girls that they speak out about it. I think JD may have. What do you mean by that, kitty cat? That you think JD has? Teeth and eyes swollen. Teeth and eye yellow. Papa Smurf looks sick. She was getting mad when people kept saying he looks sick, but he does look sick. He does. And yellow eyes is usually, oh my God, what is that word? That's jaundice. Rather than selecting just one standalone individual, the event honored a group of 12 different local parents with the Parents of the Year award for their exceptional sacrifice dedication. No kidding, I thought he lived with Nancy. No, I remember her showing a video of his place and it was very small. You could tell it was an older looking place and it was very small, but it was clean. I will sit here and say it was clean and neat. Did KIF forget that Jay said Daddy was staring at her before she slept and that it was creepy? I guess so. In community service too. National Parents Day in Santa Clarita was celebrated with a special community event featuring local performances, guest speakers, and awards. It was great when Jay told her about her dad winning that award. Yeah, because at one point, Jay wouldn't even mention her dad because she used to tell her not to mention his name. Local steel drum performances, guest speakers, and a ceremony honoring 12 local parents as Parents of the Year. I think JD may have spoken to the girls about inappropriateness by family members or other people because he heard about and got the video when Papa handled a baby. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, that's true. Because and not only that, in today's world, in society, the way everything is going in the world today, you need to start having conversations with your children at a young age. Like when I that's why I call say that's why I sit here and say, the girl no square, was exposed. because this is a song that my son learned in school when he was like, I don't know, kindergarten. And it's something I can't remember the full word, but it was something like, no, no, don't touch me there. No, no, my no, no square. Basically, that area is your no, no square. And no one should be touching you there. And I thought that when he was singing that song, I'm listening to the words, and I'm just like, where'd you learn that song? What is this? And then he told me that's what they taught them in school. And I loved it, that the fact that even the school was teaching him, no, no, it was for everybody, boys and girls, that's your no-no square. No one should be touching you there. And I loved that song. Um, yes, Kathleen, jaundice and liver disease. Yeah, KO didn't spend much time with Miss N this time, but a long way to go for a few days. Exactly, she didn't. And I bet you Big Nose was happy about that. Plus JD knowing about Jay saying she was uncomfortable with her grandfather staring at her. True. I'll nominate that yellow sponge. Wait a minute, I thought that sponge was white. But now it's damn gray. And hell, I nominate that damn mop. Horror will never sponsor that Jane girl. Doesn't she have a whole husband and children? Yes, she does. And matter of fact, is she trying to move here? Or is she trying to come and visit? Papa Purple, I am serious. Which one is she trying to do? Move here? Papa Purple looks like a rotten ear of corn. Thank you, Taz, for letting us know she is a flip flopper. I thought what was being said about Daddy was weird, since we know it was written. Like I said, Big Sue, I don't get mad, or like, everyone is allowed to their own opinion. Okay, that's how I like to keep it. We can all have a different opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get mad at anybody. I'm not gonna hold it against anybody. Everybody has their right to like and support whoever they want to. And that's not my place to tell anybody who they can like and not like, or support or not support. Bro Code kept his distance away from KO. There was no ass shaking in Nancy's house. Okay? Huh. And she made her put clothes on. These are my private part and no one should touch them. Mm-hmm. She keeps saying she was coming soon, and Jane said it would be soon that she would be there. You can't sponsor friends, only family members. That's what I thought. I nominate that raggedy rug. The flip flopper, Jay said that KO is going on a trip, but she never acknowledged it. Well, she said she's supposed to be going to Antigua for the third, for Carnival. Jane wants to come to America so she can hoe around with KO. Huh. Probably. I hated how Horror pulled Tam Tam into her life as she was eating avocado, and Tam Tam didn't want any, but someone was right there, and Horror was flirty, smiling, and batting her eyes at someone. Of course, she had to pull Tam Tam in front of the video. I nominate that cutting board. That cutting board been through hell. It been got ants getting knocked off of it, roaches being slammed off of it. She wants to move. Like I said, I don't know if she gonna be moving anytime soon. And I wish Justin would get his girl, since mommy will not be home. Leave Papa Smurf to do his own thing. I would not want my kids around him. Facts. Big facts. Then all of a sudden she said, go to your daddy. So Nancy's husband was the one she was looking at? Oh, interesting. I don't trust her friend at all. Not sure why. I just think she has an ulterior motive. That's true. That is very true. you know. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, not surprised that she would want to move to the States. But I do believe if she moved to the States, she won't be, them two probably won't stay friends. Hepatitis, that's what you think he has, Jaden? But who knows? But like I said, I don't think she's gonna be coming here anytime soon. I think the only reason why Daddy was able to get here is because he already had an existing visa, and that came before the ban. Wonder why she didn't stay in the house she bought she never stays in that house. She does never ever stays in that house. You know what I'm saying? She always tried to stay with Nancy. Corbel doesn't want the no, she does not want the competition. Her friend is shady as hell, period. I don't like her either. Me either. I think I remember his house. Did KO show pictures he had on the wall? Because I remember her brother's picture. I remember it, it could have been KO that did that video. Yes, she looks after her husband and she has two little boys. They won't last long as friend KO's jealousy would come out. Yeah. She rents out her house in Nigeria. I heard she's nearly not renting it out. Nobody really wants it. It has very, very bad reviews. Um, there's not stable internet. There's not stable electricity. And somebody in one of the reviews also said it had roaches. So no, she doesn't rent it like that. It has very, very bad reviews. And I also heard it's not in a very good place area either. Cheddar Cheese stayed off camera, didn't want anyone to see him playing with them baseballs. I should see you say golf balls. It's probably full of bugs. Yeah, that's what one of the what do you call it? The review said. She was singing a song saying Border Patrol. Really? Hmm. Well, Border Patrol should have found that damn fish with them goddamn bugs in it. I thought Daddy was staying at KO's place. He is. Isn't he staying there? What, he's not staying there? Didn't she write something in her book about them cheating? Almost cost Jay Mena's marriage? Yeah, and I think that's also what happened to her other friend. The one with that white streak in her head. Because it don't look like her and her husband together anymore. I remember she stayed there and there was no pots, pans, utensils. Exactly. How you gonna? Well, they call it a shortlet down there, but we call them Airbnbs here. How you gonna rent out someplace like that and there's a kitchen and there's no pots, pans, nothing? You're supposed to have all that stuff. Oh, is that a goat in here that keeps doing the laughing emoji? Oh, make sure you subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Still not gonna stop me from talking about your little 304. I thought that was roaches jumping around in his suitcase. I don't know what it was jumping in there. She gonna pick up a damn bag of food. Dinner visitor had something stolen in one of those. I don't know. Did they, Margaret? I couldn't understand one word that Mancy or KO said during the video the other evening. And the false hysterical laughing by both of them was unbearable. You got that right. So how much fish was in the suitcase? Was it one whole fish? Several. Was the fish cut up? I mean, was it even shown? I don't know, kitty cat. Once they get their citizenship, they no longer need their husbands. Oops meant daddy was staying at KO's place in Nigeria. I don't think so. I thought she meant visit. Something about a producer? Hmm. Yes, Margaret, those Apple headphones KO wears. Oh. When KO's with Nancy, she acts like she can't speak English. The girl she can't speak English that well. Hell, she can't even pronounce certain words. But she thinks she's educated. Can't even say caramelized. Oh yeah, baby. Jay did say I heard you was leaving for a trip. She is leaving for a trip. She's been saying that. I did make out Nancy telling her to cover her ass. She sure did. She sure did tell her to cover her ass. But yeah, she's supposed to be going for Carnival to Antigua for the third. June said the bugs look like roly polies in the fish. So now she got roly poly bugs in her house too. Shit. Hell, might as well join the crew. That cooking family will help Jay Mena in here watch. They are not supposed to transport food like that here from another country. The U.S. is usually very strict about that because they may have brought a foreign bug. Exactly. Exactly. And it's not just the U.S. The U.K. is the same way. Did KO have her head check out after Jane knocked her to the ground on purpose? Now that was funny. That was funny. Y'all see that lady that was behind her? Gave her this look like, girl, you better be glad you didn't knock me down. Well, if it's the third, that will be JD's week. So thank goodness he will have the girls and not be alone. Exactly, but they're going to be alone with him this week. Yeah, Denise, she did flatten her. She sure did. But you know, them girls gonna be with him all week because she gonna be running the streets. Did look like on purpose. Yeah, that was funny. She just jumped up and just knocked her clean down. And like I said, that lady behind her was giving her this look like, you lucky. You lucky you didn't knock into me. Isn't KO home though this week? Yeah, she's home. But you know, come on, she runs the streets. She does it every time that he's there. She leaves them there with him, or she's either sleeping. I mean, if she leaves them girls alone, then now she can leave them longer. Everything okay? Okay. Exactly. I couldn't make out anything they said, and KO's accent was so thick it was impossible to listen to. Yeah, she always changes her accent up. One minute she talks normally. The next minute she changes her accent. Deanna True, look at the diarrhea virus going around here. Man, everything has got a damn recall on it. All kind of fruit, vegetables, apple juice now. LA fake crayfish will help Jay Mena. She is involved with the Nigerian community in LA. Oh, is she now? Like I said, but I don't know how easy it would be because I heard that all new visas and passports, aren't even being processed. I saw that. Too bad that wasn't KO hater wanting to hurt her. She'd be crying, I've been attacked. This person just jumped. Exactly. Exactly. Because, she always has to cry wolf. Before pretty soon she'll be bringing up the fake LA attack. And yes, guys, I did say, for y'all goats that might be in here, yes, I did say fake UK attack. because it was fake. And that's my opinion, that it was fake. And anybody like really thinks that it was their ex that did it, they would have brought their ass back there and handled it. Why did you leave before you even spoke to the police? Though you went the very next day and snuck your ass right up out of there. You didn't go. I don't know they've contacted you. They eat monkeys too. Lord William. Ew. I agree that attack was fake. Yeah, come on. Anybody says it's fake, I will sue you. Well, sue me. But you better go and prove that it wasn't fake. You better go prove it. Bring your ass on right on back to the UK and prove it. Yeah, and KO and LA Mom said it was one of her fans. She sure did. Said it was one of her fans. But then she switched it up. And she even said it point blank that her ex tried to unalive her. That's what she said. Point blank. That's what she said. They lied on Horace's citizenship. A visa should be no problem for them. It's not what you know, but who you know. Someone said in the comments, said, I hope she goes to the doctor after that incident at the airport. Did they mean Jay jumping on her? Or did something else bad? Really? I don't know. Why they would tell her to go to the doctor? Go see Francisco Arpinian's last post. Yeah, she been cracking me up all day. She sure has. So I don't know what's going on. Why somebody would sit here and tell her to go to the doctors. Jay says, is there insect fish? KO says, yeah, sometimes. What the heck? They're gonna feed festy fish to the Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Come on, we watched her pick bugs out of cereal. We watched her pick ants out of damn the honey, jam. She scrapes off damn what do you call it? Mold. That girl don't believe in throwing nothing away, if it's bad or not. Kathleen, I saw that also. Yeah, she don't care. She gonna feed that to them. Sure is. Sits there and gives them moldy cheese, moldy food out the freezer. That girl do not care. Leaves food out for 2, 3 nights. It's hot as hell in California right now. And she will not turn on her AC. And she'll leave that food sitting out on the damn stove. Angela, I saw that. I saw it hilarious. Yeah. She will leave all that food out and feed it to them girls. She don't care if they get sick. Them kids, now I tell you one thing. To be a little girl, them girls got some strong ass stomachs. And that's probably why their stomachs are always hurting. I'm scared she's gonna feed them that meat she put in the fridge last week. And she is. She is. Hi, Audrey. I'm late, so did Papa bring Legos roaches to the house party? He brought something there, Audrey. He brought something to join the crew. Shoot. You know what I'm saying? He brought something in there. It's crazy. Because I know damn well she didn't kill all of them things. That's just disgusting. That's why, like I said, they're not supposed to bring in stuff like that. I've seen that Border Patrol show. And they don't want, like I said, US, UK, they don't want certain things to come in. So, but yeah, Audrey, Daddy did bring some new friends for the other little friends in there. Well, if they find out about the illegal food, I wonder if they can make him go back home. That's a good question, kitty cat. That's a good question because I know, I believe I don't know if, I think he was supposed to declare it. Did she go without a sanitary towel the whole flight home? Ew! Oh my God. I feel sorry for whoever had to sit in her chair. It looks like it because she didn't find one. She did not find one. They just find you. They just find you, I think. I don't know. Like I said, that's just, oh, I didn't even, oh, I am Siri. Oh, she could have packed them. Yes, she could have packed them, and I'm probably quite sure she knew about that before her ass left. Angela, that post is hilarious. I mean, come on, being a preventive. I know I've done it before. Is she just roll up some toilet paper, put it like a pad? She bought a huge box at CVS not that long ago. She sure did. Exactly, as a woman, you always carry at least one or two. Exactly. That's what I was taught from, a very young age. It needs to be reported to the airport that they brought food here with identified bugs. Huh. Right? But yeah, you're right. I mean, that's something that, well, nope. Well, she wasn't trained properly. That child ain't got no damn home training. But that's what I've always been taught, and that's how I taught my daughter. Even when she was in school, make sure you always carry something, keep it in your locker. I keep them in my purse. Well, those who have access to the video should report it. I left the phone numbers in this chat. Did you? She's seen getting a period for like 40 years and she can't track her cycle. Yeah, because, she always sits there and says, oh, my period's coming. My period's on its way. Girl, like you announced it on your social media. Wait till she hits perimenopause. It can show up at any time. It's irregular. Australia and New Zealand airports are strict with stuff coming in. Yeah, the UK is very strict. Screen record that video before she edits it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Because she loved to edit things. She loves to edit things. Um, what is it? I live in Michigan, and when I used to go across the Windsor, Canada, when coming back from Canada, they also asked the border if you were bringing anything back in the U.S. You have to declare it. You sure do. Yes, you do have to. Wait a minute. Hold on. Come on. You do have to. You are supposed to declare things. Yep, you do have to. Um, when they were drinking grape juice, someone asked her what it would take her to get L, and she said 20,000 stars. I'm ready. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. And she would have did it. I'm blocked from her Facebook, and their videos are not on YouTube. KO blocked me. I don't see any of the good shit. And it never stops. Got a woman. Now I have to carry pads in case I laugh too hard. Those bugs from Nigeria is not good at all. And the fact that man brought them here is a big no-no. Yeah. When I flew in Atlanta airport from Germany, the first thing they asked is if I bought in any produce or food. Yeah, I believe they didn't claim it. And they didn't catch it. Well, hopefully someone has the video or videos and that they are on this live tonight. I can report it or pass it on to someone who does. Is Papo Obidi in? Whoever put the phone numbers in the chat, can you put them again? Thanks. That's Bobby saying, Kitty Cat, can you put the numbers back up? She hasn't posted on YouTube tonight. I'm blocked on Facebook. Talking about snakes on a plane, she definitely should have had a seat near the lavatory. For real. Is Daddy in the US with KO? Yes, he's back. Yes, he is back. Yes, he's back, Rosen. And he done brought some fish in with damn bugs in it. And she was sitting there and they opened up the suitcase. So that means some of them, bugs can fit through all kind of little cracks and stuff. They could be in her car. They could have got out on the plane. They could have got in other people's luggage. They probably done got out in her damn house. And then she gonna pick up a damn bag of food that was in there. It's like cereal or something and start smashing them to kill the damn bugs. That's probably why she wore black pants. That's true. Because you never see her wearing pants when she travels. Yup, Rosen. That shit was crazy. Jay's talking about they look like roly polies. Asking if there bugs and fish. That little girl probably don't even want to eat no bugs anymore. I mean, no. Of course, she don't want to eat bugs, but that little girl probably don't even want. Gotta plug my phone in. Hold on. That little girl probably don't ever want to eat fish again. I see that you said sure, and can you see my comment? That's what I think, Kitty Cat. I heard she didn't get the reaction from the girl. See, nope, that's what I'm saying. I guess she also was mad that I guess Justin must have told the girl that Daddy was here. No, Kitty Catty, I don't see the numbers. Anybody else see the numbers that Kitty Catty put up here? Cause I don't see them. Yeah, but I guess and so she's mad that the girls weren't excited. They really wanted to talk about how their daddy got the Okay, Kitty Cat. I think they what do you call it? They wanted to talk about how their daddy won the award. When does school start in California? That I don't know. I think Justin the other day said they're gonna be starting school in a couple weeks. 'Cause I know here it starts where I'm at. School starts, I think on I don't know, the 10th or the 12th. Will Daddy drive the girls? Probably. He was doing it before. She might have to go with him a couple times. To make sure he's can remember like the way. But he's gonna have to do a couple trips. Because like I said, if if A starting school, if things are still the same, usually that's a half a day. Yeah, school starts in August, and yeah, some schools start in September, like the day after. What is it, Labor Day? I think they start back August 10th. Yeah, because I think that's when our schools start. August 10th or the 12th. I don't remember. I gotta look. But I know it's in a couple weeks, and I know our schools ended maybe. I think Jay still had 2 weeks left, about 2 weeks before we got out. So somewhere around there, they'll be going back to school. But that's what he was doing last year. He was taking them back and forth to school. Because all she's going to do is lay in bed. Tell me, oh, my daddy. Daddy, thank you, daddy. Daddy fed me breakfast in bed, daddy. Uh huh. So they should be having open house soon. Meet the teacher. True. Barbara wants us to figure things out on our own. Well, I don't think none of us is like. I haven't been live in about a week. Bobby hasn't been live in about a week, so we ain't got no new clues yet. So we on our own. Really, I've never seen him. Oh, okay. Margaret took it back. Jen, I think you're right. Yeah, so Barbara, yeah, I think she does want us to figure it out. Their first day is August 12th, but there is an open house for TK is what baby A will be attending August 10th. But KO doesn't go to any open house. No, she didn't do it before either. Someone let Barbara out of the naughty corner. I don't think she's in the naughty corner. We ain't really been live. I don't know if you want to give the number out on your live video, or I don't know if you can access Facebook right now while you're on your live. Yeah, I'm gonna put it out, Kitty Catty. What happened to Blessing last night? Is she okay? I don't know. Blessing is busy. Blessing got her hand in a lot of different stuff. She's married, she got kids, she works. Her and her husband are trying to do some type of business type deals. Now she's saying she's into production now. But I've been wondering where her lives have been too. I just saw the video of bugs in the suitcase growth. For real. I don't think they're allowed to leave the kids with a third party went away. I don't think they are either, but she has. She was supposed to go live. I think she was a couple times this in the last couple days. I also looked it on the internet for the LAX police department. Yes, I know, but she gave a specific time last night. Yes, she did. She did. She probably got busy or tired. I don't know. I was looking forward to the live also. Because Blessing be having the tea. Health department needs to know about those bugs. They could bring diseases with them. Exactly, they can. They can bring diseases with them. Yes, they can. That's why they don't want certain food like fruits and they want stuff that's prepackaged and and not opened. Unopened things like that. Like those bags of cereals and things like that and snacks that were brought from there. Those foods are fine because they're already prepackaged and unopened. Like fresh fish and things like that. They don't like fresh fish. They don't really like fruits. things like that. They don't want brought in. She probably did a Bobby and fell asleep. Oh, I ain't say that, Bobby. Audrey, I agree. Did they throw the fish out? No. Peace of mind. Daddy put it in the freezer. You know they ain't throwing that away. If anyone does call that has the video, because you definitely need to let them know you have access to proof, but give her actual real. Exactly. That's true. When people report certain things, whether it's immigration, um FBI, any of them places, you have to give her real name out, not Cora Obedi, because that's not her real name. She did not even clean out the suitcase. She zipped it up and ew. Well, what did you? I mean, you know what, Sandra? What more do we expect from her? Of course, she ain't gonna clean it out. There's probably some more already in like in the little corners or whatever. Well, like I said, but what can we expect out of her? But they also should know her social media name because they can look. That's true. You can give them both names. Don't do me, Margaret. Even in the freezer, the bugs are still alive, and we'll get into other stuff. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then the freezer probably won't even close all the way anyways. So as soon as they start getting cold, they gonna climb their asses right back out. You know, but like I said, the girl is just nasty, and when it comes to her nastiness, sometimes it's like you can't even be surprised anymore. Those bugs can seriously affect those exactly. Because A said they were roly polies or something like that, and that's a whole new damn different breed of bugs. The beaties are now in the bug trafficking business for real. Shit, they got, let me see, we got ants, we got roaches, we got mice, now we got the roly polies. And who knows what else done moved up in there while she was gone. Anyway, that's why I gave the alternative of how I got the number. People need to look that up. The LAX police. I just read that bugs from another country should be reported immediately. It can destroy crops, trees, and animals. There's a hotline to report it. I just Googled it. Okay, Deanna. Could have been freaking worms for that fish. Exactly. I mean, it was in the fish. It was in the fish. And apparently Daddy is just as nasty because he didn't throw it away. He went and put the damn fish in the goddamn freezer. It might have been, I don't know if it was that dried fish or whatever, but they sell dried fish. They have Nigerian stores. She shops at those Nigerian stores. LA Fish Head shops at Nigerian stores because she always cooks Nigerian food. Hell, they might have gotten in that. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the Uber. Oh my God. I had forgot all about the Uber, Audrey. She seemed disappointed at what Daddy brought. Oh well, she should have shelled out more money, or she should have bought the stuff herself. Anybody watch I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here? They have to eat bugs, worms, animal eyes. Yeah, and look for tampons. I believe it's that nasty stink dry fish. Yeah, you can. Like I said, you can get dry fish there. They have foods that sell African foods. They didn't have to bring it from there. And I'm quite sure they've gotten that list of what they can and can't bring. But you know them, especially horror. She thinks she can do whatever she wants to do. She feels that, she doesn't have to follow the rules. She doesn't have to follow the law. She's always been like that. And I know damn well they did not declare that. Yeah, it's disgusting. Someone should report it. I would if I lived in the US. Canada custom is strict with bringing stuff from other countries. Good night, Foxy. Good night, Taz, and everyone. Thank you, Taz, for a great live. You're welcome, Foxy. Thank you for joining. What is it about that fish? They put it in everything, even with meat. I don't know. I guess it's just something that, they eat. Margaret, yes, I watched that television show. She thinks she is entitled and above. She absolutely does. She does it all the time. Thinks she's entitled and is above the law and can do whatever the hell she wants to do. She knew what he bought because she mentioned something about it while in the Uber. Said Daddy hardly bought any clothes, just food. Hmm. Well, maybe he's not staying the whole 6 months if he didn't bring many clothes. Because I don't know how many suitcases he brought. I know she probably brought all of hers back. Daddy wants some new American clothing. Yeah, I guess she'll open up a damn Amazon wish list because I don't know if she gonna buy him any clothes if she won't even buy her own kids' clothes. So she'll probably open him up an Amazon wish list. Maybe he's staying with that, hoping to marry for a green card girlfriend. And the bugs travel to other units in the building. That's probably why the neighbor is moving. She's the neighbor from hell. Exactly. Yeah, that's true. That man is tired of the noise. And yeah, them bugs, since he lives right downstairs. Yeah, her bugs have gone down there. What do you new dope ball cap? They must have lied about bringing food back. You can't bring fruit or flowers back. Exactly. You can't bring fruit. You can't bring flowers. You can't bring I don't think you can bring fish. It would have had to been like sealed. And if they seen those bugs, oh, that would have been a definite no. They would have destroyed it. Oh, she will take him shopping to get him some new clothes. Maybe, maybe, you know, no, that girl don't like to, unless she can buy. I don't know if Shein sells men's clothes, because that's the only place she buys her cheap clothes at. That girl don't like to spend her money. If she won't sit here and buy underclothes, shampoo, conditioner, even in Hawaii, you can't bring pineapple back with you. Really, in Hawaii? See, in Hawaii, it's part of the U.S. and you can't even bring that back. How did she get through customs with that smelly fish? That was probably that looks like they was under the plane. That wasn't in no carry-on bag. That was one of those big suitcases. Well, at least now she has some new content. Maybe the girls will get a break. No, she gonna grab all three of them. She don't even take the girl shopping. No, she does not. No, she does not. Her clothes come from her goats or LA mom. Honestly, she is above the law. She gets away with absolutely everything. She gave a lot of Jay's book. She sure did, Audrey. She sure did. She gave a lot of that stuff. She had a whole suitcase full of things that came in from Amazon. She told them that fish smell was her menstrual cycle when she was running. Ill. She's a disgusting person. Like, who's ill? I still don't understand why fake LA mom is so very good to her because she got the dirt on her and she don't want to make her mad, too mad because she don't want her to tell on her. But little does she know, if KO ever go down, she taking everybody with her. She ain't loyal. All y'all that she know everything about anything that y'all did and y'all her little clique, huh? All y'all going down because she taking everybody with her. There's a content creator in Italy, admin reality, and she has that fish sent over from Nigeria in boxes. It is different from Europe. Yeah, I guess different people. Oh yeah, I let me tell you something. Fishhead, she ain't innocent. My gut feeling is telling me she ain't innocent at all. Her hands are nowhere near clean. Yeah, they got dirt on each other. Sure do. Because I just, somebody who claims to be a grandmother, I mean, her mother, and claims to be, especially claim to be their grandmother, but you don't have a problem with how she treats these girls. Like when she dropped those girls off, Whore went in the kitchen, what she always does. She always got to go into her kitchen first. She seen that stuff called Puff Puff. She picked one up, took a bite. Then she picked up a second one, went out to the living room where the girls were sitting. She gave a whole one. She told Jay to take a bite off the one she was eating. Jay took a bite off of it and then she took the rest of it and walked away and continued eating. And she did this in front of Fishhead. So why did A get a whole one, but only Jay only got to have a bite? That wasn't fair. If you didn't give Jay a whole one, then A shouldn't have got one. If that's the case, you should have broke it in half and gave each one of them half. And she did it right in front of Fishhead. And she didn't say a word. What happened to the big CNN worthy reveal JD spoke about? I have no idea. That sort of stuff has to go through and be cleared by U.S. Customs. Exactly. Hi, Rita. Malucci told us all about LA fake. Mom, she is definitely not innocent. Moped had receipts. Jacqueline Conyers, can you remember? She always makes a difference between the girls. Exactly. I've seen her give each girl a treat and put one aside and later sneak it to A. Yeah, see, that's not right. Stoney's is live. I'll watch later. Oh, is she? She probably ain't talking about nothing too much. Please spill the tea on LA Mom. I don't know all the tea, and right now it's the little bit that was told to me. I haven't verified it yet, so I don't know if it's true. And then the person that told me, when people tell me stuff, I don't put stuff out unless I get permission. Sorry. I try not, sometimes when people tell me things, I always ask, you know, can I put it out there or not put it out there? I will ask. Can I put it out there? LA mom probably was a brothel madam. I've heard that one before. Maybe she worked at the maybe she worked at the house that Creepy Rich has out there in Nigeria. Because who knows? But you can look and see that she's shady. That's how Daddy know her. Probably. I'll tell you something for free. Money was involved, and I bet you it was. I wouldn't that one right there wouldn't surprise me. I think LA Mom getting paid by KO. I don't know. I think she's used. I don't know. I think LA Mom is helping KO out. I don't know. KO was bragging about she drinks 5,000 alcohol and she can afford to get her hair done. Yeah, bragging and then, but complaining at the same time. You're not sending me any stars. I'm not getting any stars. Okay, but she acts like she's the only person that can get their hair done. Both daddy's names Anthony, both moms Patricia. Yeah, that is freaking weird. And not only that, it's what I know she ain't talking about that alcohol that LA dad bought, cause she ain't buying nothing like that. She always wants to live her life through other people. Oh, look what LA Fish has. She has this, she has that. Exactly. They have that. You don't. Okay, you always want to talk what someone else has. But you don't have none of that stuff. You want to talk about, oh, I'm in a $20,000 a night suite. Yeah, but you didn't pay for it. Let's see you go pay for it. Because the only time you're in a nice hotel or either a resort is when someone else pays for it. You don't pay to rent these types of places. You talking about, oh, she's got an automatic toilet. Ooh, they have automatic toilets in public restrooms that flush on their own. And you think you think LA Fish having an automatic toilet is a flex? And they have them in public restrooms? Oh, you don't have to turn on the faucet. This is motion activated. They have those in public restrooms too. That's not a flex either. No, LA fake mom was the banker. KO supposedly makes at least $1,000 a day. She doesn't need money from LA mom. Omega wine. Omega wine. Trying to sound like Bobby. Omega wine. Equal, equal fake LA fish is very shady. Exactly. Sure is. Stoney and friends are just doing a saltine cracker challenge. Oh, wow. She wasn't just begging for stars. She was demand. Exactly. And she does that all the time. She demands it. She sat there and said when she travels, she expects them to pay for it. They ain't ask you to take them as they think they're going to Nigeria. You went to Nigeria. They didn't go. Why they gotta pay for it? Anyone involved with KO is part of the scamming group. Exactly. LA mom is behind all the new people sending her large stars, try to keep her relevant. Yeah, well, they didn't get the message. They ain't following the assignment because she ain't getting them like that. We'll be seeing some new people again because her stars have been low. That's why she's complaining, saying that Facebook is stealing from her. They're not stealing from her. I think LA mom is behind. Okay, I read that. They are not stealing from her. They're giving her what she earned. And yes, her stars are down, so she's not getting all of them stars. Because I laugh at her when I see her, when I see how many stars she got on one of her lives. 10 people done sent 1 star. So LA mom must be getting a kickback from KO. Who knows? I bet the girls can't stand being back with KO in that hot, stinky, dirty condo. Yup. With daddy. Well, creepy daddy. U.S. Customs and Border Protection requires every traveler to declare. Yes, they do. Yes, they do require you. And if you don't, you can get a fine. They first of all, they will, if the item is not if you didn't declare it, especially if you didn't declare it, and it is something that you can bring in, you can get a fine, or they can take it and they will destroy it. Thank you, bubbly me. LA fake mom was sending monthly bank transactions since the day she met Hora Olucci. Where are you? Yeah, because Lucci was supposed to give out the rest of the tea, but she didn't. When she travels, she still only showed the inside of a room. You would think she would show outside. That's exactly how it works. LA Mom sends a large amount of stars under an alias to encourage others to send stars. That's how the scam works. That's very true. It especially says dry fish and meats often carry hidden insects or foreign animal diseases. Yeah, that's why they don't want that stuff to be brought in because there was bugs in it. No, there was bugs in it, and that's exactly why they don't want that stuff brought in here. But like I said, they knew not to put it in a travel on. They knew to put it underneath the plane, and no, they didn't. They did not declare that. That condo will be up for sale. She can't keep paying $10,000 a month. Even real celebrities that were once rich are now broke. That's exactly how it works. Michelle and Kathy are part of the scheme as well. Very true. Will you factor your $1,000 a day minus 30% social media takes and 30% on average for taxes? So that basically gives her 12,000 a month. Is that on? But don't forget she has YouTube. She has I think she has no, she has Facebook, she has 3 YouTubes, she has more than one TikTok page. That's why sometimes when she's banned, she goes on her other TikTok. She's got that new kick one, and there's something else she has. Bobby right on. LA fake mom wanted the downfall of JD from day one. She hate and see, and that's the thing is I don't know what the hell this with this fake fish head got the what is she hating Justin for? Justin ain't do shit to her. She didn't have nothing to do with their marriage because she wasn't even around when they was married. Where was she at when she came here? Where was she at when Jay was born? Okay, she showed up when Justin first left. Where was she at? No, she popped up at the courthouse when they were going to court. She has no reason to be mad at Justin. Okay? Because she didn't even know shit that was going on in their relationship. Nothing that was going on with their marriage. So what reason does she have to be mad at him for? So she need to go sit her big, oversized fish head down. It's plus subscription. Exactly. There's no reason for her to be mad at him. Like what does Horace say all the time? I'm not the first person to get divorced. Exactly. You're not. So get over it. You're not the first person that get divorced, but you're the one that keeps bringing it up. 3 days postpartum, and he left me, and he left me, and he abused me, and all this other stuff. Like, shut up. People are over that. Move on. Y'all be telling Justin all the time he needs to move on. She need to move on. Fishhead needs to mind her business. Because she didn't have nothing to do with that relationship. She wasn't part of the picture then. Yes, save the video in case she tries to delete it. She has watchers in here. I'm sure she does. Oh yeah, with all of her channels, I'm giving an example. I know Kitty Cat. She gets money from other platforms that are recorded videos. I can tell you right now, she's not making anything on Kick. Nor does she hardly make anything from Twitch. Most time her videos are taken down or she's not on it. That's true. And she's always banned off of TikTok. I don't even know why she play with them. Well, I hope it's somebody has access to her Facebook that someone record the video. I'm sure there's somebody out there that has recorded it because there are people who record right away. They all hate because what she has told them, and he is a white man, a lot of racism involved. Well, she need to get over her racism because she about to have a white what do you call it, daughter-in-law, because her son is engaged to a white girl. Screen record that video so she does take it down, you will still have it. If you're talking about the fish in the luggage video, okay, Bobby has it. So her new video comes out Friday, but she didn't mention the recent concert. Nope, and all that video, all it's gonna be is a bunch of ass shaking. That's all it's gonna be is another video of booty shaking, bending over, showing her ass, shaking her ass. That's all she's gonna do. Same old, same old. Nothing new. Nothing special. She already showed a little clip and she's done that. That's the same thing at her house, in the hallway, with her, kneeling down with no shirt on, watching her back and her ass whine and shake. Girl, you do that at home. Now you doing it in a video? Oh, that's special. Okay, because I was going to say, if anybody has that video, send it to Taz or Bobby or somebody. I'll make the damn phone call. Okay, kitty catty. I still see people say they couldn't access it. Yeah, that's what people are saying. And she's ignoring it. On the rooftop, we've seen it all before. Exactly. Nothing new, Bobby. Nothing new. She does the same shit, the same dance steps, everything. What are we gonna see different? Well, actually, that's not even different. What are we gonna see? Your friend Jane Meta shaking her ass too? Nothing new. We've seen her do that too with you on your videos. LA Mon's family is from the same village as the Obedes, and Papa Smurf is childhood friends with LA Dad. Papa Smurf asked LA Dad to have his wife, LA Mom, to look after mentally ill KO after the divorce. Yeah, well, but the thing is if they were such good friends and from the, why ain't you get them in contact with each other when your daughter first moved there and she didn't know anybody but Justin? But everybody, you think like y'all sit here and they sit here and act like horror didn't have any part to do in the breakup of her marriage. We all see how Justin is, how he lets her walk all over him and he lets her get away with everything. So you know damn well it took a lot for that man to walk away from her, especially after she had just popped out a baby. So, yes, she had a lot to do in that relationship of why he left her. And she needs to be lucky that he even stayed during the pregnancy because a lot of men would have left her during the pregnancy. Kitty, you calling health department too? Probably get faster reaction from them first. Yeah, I will look into calling the health department too. Bobby, can you send me the video, please? Kitty Catty, do you have the video? I'm asking Bobby to see if she can send it to me. I'll send you the video. Neptunes has jumped on the bandwagon. He's got a new song coming out. And said if he gets 500 to 1,000 like comments, he will drop it. Oh my goodness. But I thought he was already famous. I'll have to make sure also if the video was still up on her page. Bobby's gonna send it to me, Kitty Catty, so I'll send you the video. I have to make sure also if the video is still up on her page. Yeah. Um, I don't know if it's or well, I think it's last I looked it was still up. But you know her. She don't like to take nothing down. Because you know she tries not to, but she might edit the video. But you know her when if she complains about taking down a video about over money when her child has been exposed, you know she definitely ain't trying to take down no video about killing some damn bugs. There was no need when things were going well with JD. There are many more BDs and their family friends around in various American states, plus some are scattered over here in Canada. Either way, one or both ladies, you can send me the video. Okay. The real horror comes out. She telling people F you and calling them bitches, so we know she used to talk to Justin while she played the innocent victim. Exactly. You know, and it's so funny too, because she really thinks she be doing something by saying F you, F you. You know, she only got that from her producer because apparently, you know, he likes to tell people to F off. I think it's funny, like, ooh, you told me to F off. I'm scared. Oh, you think I get mad because somebody called me a bitch? Yeah, I can be a bitch. Which one you want? I'm several different ones. They have people sitting in on live and they go back and tell her. I don't care. They can tell her anything she want. Because what are they going to tell her? They're going to tell her something that I wouldn't tell her to my face. Tell her to her face. Ain't nobody scared of her. Ain't nobody scared of none of them. If I ever ran into her, I would tell her straight to her face exactly what I think about her. What's she gonna do? Tell me to F off? F you? And I know they do. They come on everybody's lives. Oh, they can't. Oh, well, they run the Bobby's live. They sure do. Because they don't, because Bobby tells it straight up, just like how it is. And they don't like it. And she tells them raw and uncut. They come on all our pages and report y'all comments. Because they have a private group. Horiana has admitted multiple times that she does have a private group. Not that subscribers only. She has a separate private group with all those bloggers, all her little minions, all them goats, and they put in there go to Taz's go to Taz's post that with this, report those comments, and that's how everybody gets their comments taken down, getting restrictions, getting put in Facebook jail, because that's how they massively report our pages. Yeah, she's a hoochie mama, sure is. Most of them are probably sleeping anyway. And again, I think, Taz, you don't have live videos available after they're done. Yeah, Kitty Cat, for some reason, every time I do these videos, they always come up private. So now what I do is I would go back the next day and make it public, but I be forgetting. So now as soon as I end this video, I just automatically go back in and make sure it's public. So I do keep my videos up. And I do make sure that they go public. They all know KO is deranged and don't listen to nobody. She's a wild devil child and only Mancy can handle her. And not even their Papa Smurf can make KO. Yeah, shoot. She don't listen to Mancy that much either. I think that's how I got blocked because I never interacted on her page. I know, Margaret, because I got blocked. She blocked me and Mancy blocked me. And I pretty much never watched Mancy's page. Yeah, we stand for the truth on this side, and they don't like it. They only want people to talk good about her, and that's not how social media works. J Man, her husband, asked her what the hell she looking at him for. She said, "I look where I want to." J Man never looked up from her phone. He was mad about something. Oh, really? That's interesting. I have to split it into two parts because it's 302 and it won't let me send you. I could probably email it though so y'all can send me your email through Messenger for the whole video. Okay. Yeah, good. Don't make this video public. Leave it. Really, kitty cat? I usually make them public. Think I shouldn't? You know them to the T. It's still up. No editing. I just look. Did y'all notice that the guy wife walked out of the rehearsal when Hora bent over showing her whole ass towards her husband? Really? Hmm. Leave this one private so they don't have access to it later. Well, ain't that, wasn't she sitting up in the kitchen with her cooking? She was shaking her ass in that kitchen. I know she can't sit here and act like she don't know how she is. When people bring her around their husbands, just like Nancy, you used to have your husband around her, and you know how your sister is, running around naked and all this other stuff. Now all of a sudden you wanted to wear clothes around your house. Everybody else that do that, hey, y'all know how she is. Y'all can't, they shouldn't even be getting mad when she starts bending over and shaking her ass in front of their boyfriends and husbands. Because y'all know how she is. They were both shaking it so she can't talk. That's true. Audrey, I did see someone look like they stormed out. Oh, he stormed out. Hmm. Of course, I'm also blocked by both Igabuzo Voodoo Village, which is Nancy and KO Anita, and I also don't comment. I don't comment on their pages either. I don't comment on, but they tell each other this stuff. Because I remember I never once commented, when Don and Stony, were with KO. I never once commented on Don's page, but I got blocked. Because one of them goats, when they were all friends and buddy, everybody was, you know, thrilled with him, All those goats loved him because, he was attacking people and cussing people out and all that other stuff. And they were telling him people to block. I never once commented on his page. Then when they fell out, all of a sudden I was unblocked. He blocked a lot of people like that. Audrey, I did see someone look like this. Someone. Of course, I'm okay. I seen that. Y'all noticed Cheddar didn't act. Nope, he did not, because he was probably told he better not. Wait a minute, she stormed out, so it was so Horace stormed out. Oh, okay, I know who you're talking about, the wife. Okay, well, Like I said, you know, if she has ever looked at any of her videos or anything like that, she should have knew. She should have knew. Hora don't care. She doesn't know how to act around men or women. Yeah, she don't know how to act in damn public or private. She don't know how to act around her own kids. She don't know how to act. Period. That's why I said a girl ain't got no damn home training at all. So no, she doesn't know how to act. She knows how to act a damn fool. Her friend Jay probably slept with one eye open. Probably. Probably no social skills, just damn laughs at everything. Yeah, she does. She thinks everything's funny. She gives that little fake laugh when she does stuff. I mean, just weird stuff like, oh, I got a mango. Like, bitch, you're not the only one that's ever had a mango before. Like, oh my God. Like, she acts like nobody ever had anything before. Like, look, I got a mango. It's crazy. Like you the only one that can have this, or yeah, I got my hair done. I can afford it. Like other people don't get their hair done. Only difference is most of us don't have to spray on damn edges. No, the wife whore looked at her husband and gave him that you can hit this. She told the wife the only reason her husband was with her was because of her cooking. What? Oh, she would have had to leave my house. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry, man. She would have had to go. And she should have told her the only reason why men look at you because you are 304. Yes, I've been studying them for years and connecting the dots. They're fake, liars, dumb, immortal, dirty, stinky, talentless, arrogant, wannabe celebrities, and easy to read. Exactly. You over there, she's the woman of the house. She's married to that man. That's her house too. And she's in there cooking with you and you about to eat her food and you up in there throwing shade. No ma'am. No ma'am, she would not have done that. I wouldn't have, oh no, I wouldn't have fell for that. When I say tampon, you say where? Tampon where? Tampon where? She wouldn't have got past my garden gate. You got that right. KO's fake laugh drives me mad. Not to girl, all them accents. Those are all those multiple personalities coming out, and she got a lot of them. She got a lot of them. If anyone knows the real name of Papa O, send it to Taz or Bobby or both. Oh my God, what is his name? Oh, I knew his name. Anthony Obidi. I believe his name is Anthony Obidi. The way she was down pounding that door. Yeah, that was yeah. That was disgusting. Yeah. His name is Anthony Obidi, Kitty Catty. And keeping it confused said it's okay that Papa Obidi abused them was a long time ago and don't matter. And see, that's the thing is it does matter. I don't care how long ago it was. That's still an issue. She was dressed and acting like a 304 in that lady's house when they were in the kitchen. Exactly. Hmm. She would have been more than escorted out. She would have been thrown out. The chef was lovely, much better. Exactly. Do you think that that would actually be used on his documents or his actual African name? Just like Nancy has a completely different name. Um, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what his actual African name is. That I don't know. Exactly, Audrey. To me, it doesn't matter. I mean, if he did that, I don't care if it's 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. If he did it, he did it. And when your daughter sits there and says he's being creepy and you know he's done something in the past, that should be a problem. So KO sets men up with her, sticking her naked at them, and most men can't resist, so they fall for her trap, and she claims she's been essayed. KO. Exactly. She is a nympho. Scammers never use the real name. We all know this. Well, the last name is Obedi, and they flew into LAX. That should be enough information. Yeah, he flew in. Yeah, they flew from Nigeria. I don't know where their layover was. I know it had to be in some place that they took Euros. I think it's usually she flies into one of them Arab countries, and then they flew into LAX. At least those ladies can hold on to their husband or get off your high horse. You ain't work. She's not. Yeah, with Morocco the first time. The thing is that if she couldn't even hold on to Justin, there's no hope for her. And we all know Justin put up with a lot of shit because there were red flags from the very, very beginning. She should have never been brought here, or when she did get here, at that very beginning, he could have easily had her sent back. Because there were red flags from the very, very beginning. It's like telling a victim of an actual crime it's no longer valid because it's been a long time. I had to check or ask those women. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It really shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter how long it's been. You know, it still happened, so no, it should not. Just because it's been a long time ago doesn't mean he gets a pass. It doesn't mean it's okay to be around her children, and she should not want him around her children. But it's like she's trying to put her childhood, what she went through, it's like she wants it on her children, especially Jay. Well, there's only going to be two OBDs, so even if not the same, we know him, but there'll be still with a reference on the flight info. Hell, she couldn't hold on to the designer. Oh, Margaret, that's a good one. That is a good one. No, she could not. But shoot, you remember he was doing his little his little hand singles, you know what I'm saying? He had his own little set of gang signs for it, like sticks, three fingers, trash. You know what I'm saying? It's like he made his own set of gang signs for her. And she's sitting there laughing at him. Like you didn't know he wasn't laughing with you, girl. He was laughing at you. Shit. And she thought, it was all cute and he's laughing and doing all this stuff. No, girl, he was telling us it was trash. KO got what she wanted, so she wasn't interested in marrying anyone. Plus, no real man would marry her anyway. Exactly. Exactly, Bobby. Nobody's going to marry her. You know what I'm saying? It's a hit it and quit. A real man is not going to go in there and deal with this behavior, deal with how she thinks she's better than everyone, and how she treats people. A real man is not going to be living in that dumpster. A real man, especially one that has any children or want any children, are going to be okay with how she treats these children, or walking around half naked, shaking their ass. No, there's a time and a place for everything. You going to a club, okay. But no, they don't want to go to the grocery store or anywhere else and you walking around with your ass out. No. Hold on. KO makes JD look real dumb, slow, desperate, helpless, hopeless, weak, no balls, and a wimp. But why? I don't know if he hit it 3 times. I think he was giving the 3 fingers, like, basically, you ain't got no walls, if y'all ladies know what I mean by that. I don't think he hit it 3 times. The only thing, and if he did, I don't know. The only thing that changed Papa opinion of her with money, even Nancy, until exactly, and you're very right about that because they were disgraced by her. I was talking to somebody today about that. That no, they didn't. They were disgraced by her. She was disgracing their family, and that's why she went to China. She was sent to China. Then I guess she let them know that she hooked somebody. She was getting married, and that's why she was coming home, and they were thrilled. She's getting married and gonna be moving to the United States. So they started planning the wedding. They was glad to still get rid of her, and she's going to the States. They probably also thought, hey, all of us will end up out there. That might be our, ticket to, out of Nigeria. And then that's why when they were having issue, that's why Daddy was on his damn knees begging. Okay? He didn't think that Justin was a good person for her, then why was he on his damn knees begging him not to leave her, not to get rid of her? And the only thing that the reason why they accept her now is because of money. I bet you if she didn't have a penny, neither one of them would be supporting this behavior. Cheryl, because he was out of his effing head. French fries if you watch Love Island. Yes, Margaret, he was definitely on that Laffy Taffy. He sure was. I saw somewhere she blocked Papa for 2 years so he couldn't see her on social media. Probably towards the beginning of her marriage, because Justin said that he even called her a few times, and then after a while, she cussed him out. She cussed Daddy out. Cheryl, he probably held his breath. Probably was smoking that stuff at the same time, where he could smell that and not nothing else. Good night, Elizabeth. You know, because shoot, he was sitting there smoking that mess in her kitchen. And look at all this mess that this man is in now. And you know what I'm saying? And what kind of person meets somebody and takes them straight home and does that? And at least if you were going to do it, you didn't have to put that mess on social media, but hey, you thought you was doing something with panda, 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 panda. Child, he was a one hit wonder. And then I don't know how far he thought he was gonna go after, what he did on the airplane more than once. She used to brag about being married to Justin, saying other women wish they had him. Yeah, now she acts like, he's the worst man on earth. Nobody want to marry KO or even claim her. KO is dirty, promiscuous, a serial cheater, totally unable to commit or be loyal. Once she's unable to be monogamous and set herself, exactly. You right about that, Gloria. Nancy said horror has blocked her dad for 5 years. Hmm. Why was she mad the girls wasn't excited? I don't know why she was mad. To be, probably because she wanted traction. She wanted to be able to show that the girls were excited to see him. Because of people like her and her family, Nigerians aren't allowed in some African countries without a visa. They're bold scammers. Oh, really? They're not allowed in certain African countries either? Wow, I didn't know that. He was smelling the seaweed between her legs. Panda, panda, panda. you know, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things, like everything doesn't have to be shown on social media. Like she thinks everything is damn content, girl. A lot of that stuff you put on social media just really makes you look like a horrible person, a 304. Like, no, certain things should not be put on social media. Designer meant her cat is smelly and a 3 out of 10 in sweetness or quality. Okay? And it's just crazy. Like you meeting this man and bringing him home and doing that and then cooking for him. Like, girl, you made yourself look like a straight 304 right on social media. Yes, you're right, Margaret. She did play him like a fiddle, but he was wit. That man got wit. Howard made the top 10 list of social media scammers. Somebody did a poll. Oh, really? Well, they had that right there. That's one thing I will sit here and say about that girl. She do know how to scam some money. Okay, that's the only thing I could say about her is yeah, she know how to get people's money. She know how to scam. She's very, very good at that. That she definitely is. Because she got all these people. Like you got all this money, but you sit here and have people say, yes, I know she's a millionaire, but I will still support her. Now that's what you call dumb as rocks. Dumb as damn rocks. That somebody got millions and you sitting here gonna still support her. Yes, KO's downfall is the fact that she can't distinguish or figure out stuff properly. KO thinks everything is content, dumb and dumber than, yeah, she thinks everything is content. You know what I'm saying? Like, exposing your children is not damn content. You know what I'm saying? Showing a disgusting house, and I can't even call it dirty because this is beyond dirty. This is disgusting. Is not content. She thinks any talk is good talk. Like, oh, I'm trending. Girl, if they sitting here trending, you're trending because we seen you kill a roach and then keep fucking cutting. Then you still kept cutting your vegetables like it was nothing. That's not trending. That's not a good trend. You think that any type of talk about you is, I'm getting traction. Girl, that's not, all traction is not good traction. And you wonder why you don't have any brand deals. You wonder why you haven't made it. You think you've made it. Oh, I made it in the music in American music. They said I wouldn't make it, and you didn't. I don't know why you think you made it because some of your goats bought your album, 20 times, 50 times, 100 times. Why did one person have to buy your album 100 times? But you, girl, your songs, none of your songs have ever been on the charts. So no, you haven't made it. You haven't made it at all. She went out looking for a paint job for a Jeep, and he got, yup. I don't blame Justin father for not coming out to visit him. He let that. Well, we don't. The thing is I'm quite sure he's met his grandchildren. Because Justin has brought them out there more than once. I will sit here and say that they think that his mother doesn't come out there. His mother does come out there. Okay. She just doesn't want to be on camera anymore. And we don't know if he's ever been out there because that man has never been showed on social media. Ever. Even from the very beginning. Before, when him, Justin, and her first got together. His father never wanted to be on social media. So we can't even say if that man hasn't been out there or not. They just assume. And of course, he can't be happy how his family got dragged. But that's what they do. They have a problem with you, or like if they have a problem with me, they'll sit here and try to find out where I work. Call them. My job ain't gonna care. you know. Or they'll look up my family and drag my family and post your kids and all this other stuff. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? I could do the same thing. They sit here and say that, they say, oh, Bobby is fat. She's ugly. She ain't got no man, because she don't show her face. They say things about me because I don't show my face. But most of them don't show their face either. And then the few that do, they can't act like they not, no, y'all not even cute. Y'all not cute at all. You know what I'm saying? So if and when I choose to show my face, it's going to be on my terms, not theirs. You know what I'm saying? Like, what y'all going to do? Contact my family? Oh, like I said before, make sure y'all don't contact the ghetto side. What y'all gonna do? Contact my boss? My boss gonna laugh at y'all. And Justin's father is a truck driver. They work at least 60 hours a week. They stay on the road. He does over the road trucking. You're gone. You might be, he might leave from his home state and end up in California, and then next thing you know, he's in damn New York. She's obsessed with herself beyond normal. Exactly. She is obsessed with herself. She's obsessed with that boil on her butt. She values nothing, loves nobody, only sees the dollar sign. Exactly. Good night, Susan. Was she number one on the list? She definitely is a master scammer. I believe she was second to Miss Cleo, who went to jail for scamming. Oh, that's right. I remember Miss Cleo. Okay, you got what you needed. Okay, kitty catty. When they show their face, I'll show mine. We already know what patient JB looks like, so I don't know why she's fronting like it's not her. Exactly, so she might as well show her face. You know, I thought the woman standing next to JD at the parent award ceremony looked like his mom with short hair. I don't know, I didn't see the woman that was standing next to him, but I know he wouldn't have showed her. And I know she was just down here for Jay's birthday, so I don't think she would have came back that quick, but she could have. I'll have to go back and look at the picture, but I could be wrong. But all right, ladies, I've been on here almost 4 hours, and I'm gonna get off. I almost thought the women standing there. Oh, okay, I seen that one. No, that wasn't his mom. Okay, yeah, because I know she was just here. And then what? Jay's birthday was what? 2 weeks ago. But I wasn't really paying attention. You're welcome, Jan. Like I said, everybody, if I got anybody new on here, please subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And thank you, everybody, for joining. Maybe Bobby will be live soon, in the next couple days. And thank you, everybody, for joining. You're welcome, Melva. And everybody have a good night. You're outside watering pots. It's so hot I have to do after dark. Yeah, that's what they say. It's best to water them when the sun goes down. JD's father is a toned, nice looking man, is in better health. Really, I've never seen a picture of his father. I don't think I have. Good night, Diana. Bye, Big Sue. Y'all have a good night. Bye.